up, guys? It's Mikey. Breathes, and I love you. Today is a super chill day. I have been out all day, so this live is starting a little later than usual. So yeah, we're gonna see who hops on, and yeah, we're gonna have a fun time. I'm super chill. You guys just ask questions. You already know you already know all this stuff, right? Some of you may not know of me. If you don't, I don't work out. I don't go to the gym. I have insane results physically in my body, but I attribute all my physical results in my body to a specific way that I approach life energetically and mentally, right? When you approach it this way, you have all this stuff by default. You don't have to work out. You don't have to take supplements, no pharmaceuticals, no roids, no TRT, no hormones, no peptides, anything like that. Simply by understanding what this realm is that we live in and approaching it in its authentic, in the most authentic way in yourself to see it authentically as it is as well. So my name is MikeyBreathes. Nice to meet you if you're new here. If you're watching this after we've already posted it, then I would suggest taking notes. So like leaving notes in the comments, everything else. If you're watching this on YouTube after we post it, I don't monetize my videos so that you guys can hear this unbroken. Like you're not going to hear me talk and then all of a sudden, bam, a commercial hits. I leave these open for you guys to lock in and truly understand what's being said, because this energy here has the power to transform you. I guess one of my assignments, I don't want to call it a mission, like I'm driven to do this, but one of my assignments, like why I'm here on earth, is to project my energy out so other people can feed on it and feed off of it. I don't believe in energy vampires. I don't believe in being like a weak little like cis boy, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it, like, oh, energy vampire, I'm not a victim. I have so much energy. Even if a vampire tried to suck all my energy, they'd explode from just the capacity, like overflow. While that even hasn't even like hit a fraction of my container. So I give out as much energy as possible to everybody, people who are nice, people who are mean, people who are fun, people who are sad, like whatever. It doesn't really matter because I don't really care about the exterior. I'm putting my energy out. That's why I'm here. So what helps the energy go is you guys to ask questions. So if you're watching this live, if you're here right now, we're streaming on YouTube, Facebook. You share that on Facebook, Sasha?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you're amazing.
Oh, wait. And
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, sometimes TikTok when they're not being weird, and sometimes Kick whenever the website's up. I don't know if it's like working now, but whatever. Either way, I'm here, guys, and I love you. I'm a real person. This is not AI. I don't use AI like that. I mainly use AI for astrology, a little bit numerology, but mainly like astrological things like that. What else? There's more to life than what you know. So let's just start the conversation. Ask me some questions. And if your question isn't being asked, just keep asking it, because we go to the most recent question asked. We don't go back up and go in order. So just keep asking your question. If you like my lives, go to my channel, MikeyBreathes, and just put them. I have multiple playlists. So go and put the playlist on repeat, put this in the background, listen to it, absorb it, take it all in. And I only put out good energy. Like I only want the best. And like I can't spew crap and expect to not get crap myself. So I only want the best for myself. So guess what? I only say the best. I only share the best. I only focus on the best. If it's not the best, I kind of just invalidate. I don't even go down that road in life. I only go down, okay, if I want the best, I have to speak the best, be the best, look the best, and all this other stuff. So that's kind of what I go down. So that's what I have to give out. I can't give out crap and expect the best for myself. If I want the best for myself, I have to speak the best and live it out. So that's what I'm here to do. I love you guys so much. So if you have any questions, the beautiful, lovely Sasha to my right.
Hello, everyone.
Is going to read the questions out to you. And yeah, I'm going to answer them. So do we have any questions or is anybody here?
Yes, a lot of people joined.
Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for being here.
Flo Inside Me said hello.
What's her name?
Flo Inside Me.
Dude, y'all got some cool names. I love that name.
Michelle said handsome.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Michelle.
Said hello.
Yo, what up, Cheryl?
Said hey, Mikey, Sasha.
Yeah.
And then Helder said love from Portugal, brother. Thank
Portugal.
You.
Oh, that's cool. Like, I had a desire to go to Portugal, like Lisbon, and be there for some time. Might still go. We'll see. But yeah, what's your name? Helga.
Helder.
That's a cool name. Sounds like something off of like a Skyrim type thing. Helder.
Yeah.
Something like that.
They also said, thank you for helping us.
Yeah, totally. Okay. For reality to even work, you need something to bounce off of. And if not, you're just suspended in space and time. So like, there has to be other people. There has to be people who agree and disagree and this and that. There has to, like, for there to be this, there has to be a pole of it. So for temperature to exist, there has to be hot and cold. For happiness to exist, there has to be like happiness and like other side, like depression. And, so for reality to even be here, we need each other. So it's not at this point in time, I don't even really see it as help. I'm just engaging with real reality. Like, this is real reality, not AI, not virtual reality, not games. Like yes, virtually I'm being broadcasted throughout space and time, but I'm a real guy speaking to real people. Hopefully you're not a bot. If you are a bot lives matter. Okay. like we still care for everybody in the world, right? But ultimately, like, we engage in reality, like the real world, and then we get real results. You start engaging in the fake, plastic surgery, artificial stuff, pharmaceuticals, all this stuff. You start deteriorating, becoming decrepit, and then like you fall apart, because the only way to be sustained in this realm is to be real. Fake never makes it. Fake gets cancer. Fake foods, fake attitudes, fake people, fake things, like those people get sick and they don't live. So you have to make sure that you stay real. Not real is like, I'm going to speak my mind, tell them what I think because I'm mad. No, just keep engaging with what's actually here, unbiasedly, disconnect it from the emotionality of a situation to see it in its totality, in its entirety, but so you can put your energy in it, how it needs to be approached. So yeah, for sure. It's my pleasure to be here. I love you.
Yeah, and Hawk said, "What's up?"
Hawk, gawk. What's up, Hawk? I saw a hawk today when we were driving the city.
Yep. And Sean Clark Music said, yo.
Sean Clark Music?
Yeah.
Maybe he might know, or they might know. Yo, dude, I'm looking for a song for a reel I'm about to post, okay? What's that song? It's like the slow-mo version of it goes. You know what I'm talking about? I'm looking for it. I have hundreds of songs I've saved on my IG to make reels, and I'm like, I want that song for this specific thing, but I'm looking for it. So if you know, please post it down below. Can you guys guess what it is? But anyway, if you have like an actual question about like life and reality and what I'm doing, I'm not fasting. I technically ate today, but I ate for an example. Okay, I'm not eating because I'm hungry. I ate to show you guys, like, look, I ate raw buffalo brains, and I ate a what else? A testicle. 2 testicles, actually, one from a rooster and then one from the buffalo, to show you guys, like, look, last time I ate, I went 303 days without actually eating food. On my eating day, all I ate was raw stuff, pretty much raw seafood and squid, and I ate raw meat and all this other stuff. I'm not telling you to do that, but guess what? I never got sick. That was 36 days ago, 37 days ago. And I'm like, I thought I was supposed to get like bacterial infections and disease and bloodborne illnesses. And like, why am I not sick? Why am I stronger? Why am I more powerful? Why am I like more vibrant and beautiful? Like, what's up with that? So to show, like, look, even today, like, I ate the brain raw, just sitting there stewing in blood. I'm like, I didn't get sick from it. Again, I'm not telling you guys to do that. I'm saying, like, open your mind. Don't be so biased on things that you're unfamiliar with, and be able to open your mind. So today I technically did take bites out of stuff, but not for a meal, just to show you guys, like, you can eat this stuff and you'll be fine. It's better to eat that than some Cheetos or some sort of Takis or Oreos or M&M's, stuff like that stuff kills you. This stuff here, I ain't dead, bro. If anything, I'm more alive now than I've ever been. So yeah.
Which, by the way, John said, great voice, Mikey.
Great voice?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I love you so much. John, my dude, John! Yeah!
Yeah.
I love you, dude. Dude, my voice kind of like dropped an octave, not an octave, but like a couple decibels, or whatever you want to call it, hertz, whatever you want to call it. Like, yeah, I'm like deeper now. It's much deeper. For whatever reason, I guess something kicked in. I'm like, yeah.
I
did hit a growth spurt here recently, like the past 6-7 months. I grew taller. Like, I am taller. I'm heavier. Today, when I weighed myself, I'm 216 pounds. You know, can we put the before and after picture up of like me and now being more buff and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I've gained roughly from my bottom weight being on the guide, I was 191.
Bottom weight.
And my highest weight on the guide, this is not the bottom weight, but this is like 200 pounds, 199 pounds in the blue shorts. And the one next to it, I'm like 217 pounds in the gray shorts where I have the hat on. Where did this weight come from? Where did this, like, I don't work out. I don't take supplements. I don't track macros or anything like that. I'm not trying to like increase my proteins. I don't do body weight. But yet I've gained from my from my lowest weight on the guide was 191 to my highest weight here recently, like the other day, was 218 pounds. Bro, that's like what, 27 pounds? That's almost 30 pounds. There's no fat on me. So it has to be roughly muscle, like, for the majority. But I think since I grew taller, I have greater bone density as well. But like Where's this weight coming from? It's coming from living in the harmonic state that the guide puts you in. The guide is a step-by-step process of harnessing energy from reality so you can direct the energy towards your cognitive function so you can see what this life is, so you can occupy this thing I call the harmonic state. Once you do that, your body regenerates, you start to glow, you start to like develop into a higher type of being, and like you just evolve into something greater. So this is my results here on the vertical screen. This is my results here on the horizontal screen. Like, it's undeniable, bro. Just from here, I believe I'm like 15, 16 pounds heavier. I have not worked out. I don't do cardio. I'm not like behind the scenes working out, doing push-ups. Like, it's stupid to me. But I occupy this state and I naturally embody it. And this is the result everyone's working for. They're taking, developmental type of pharmaceuticals just to possibly get some results that might also give them cancer. It's like they're putting their own lives at risk to achieve what's happening naturally when you occupy the harmonic state. So wild stuff. Still looking for that song though. Today's going to be a super chill day as well. Remember that, because I've been all over. I slaughtered some ducks, roosters, a rooster and a hen, 2 ducks. Got buffalo brains and went out to get the visa stuff. Like, there's been a lot. Quite a bit of stuff here recently. So today's been a extremely busy day, and that's why I'm coming a little bit later. But either way, I'm coming, so it doesn't really matter. As long as I come, we're all good.
There's actually quite a bit of questions waiting for you.
Yeah, let's go. I'm just looking for that song. Besides that, I'm happy. Let's go. I am going to be more chill.
Let us know.
I am going to be more chill because I don't want to put out too much energy.
Yeah,
but yeah,
you know how much you need to put out and what.
We're going to find out how much is too much. The other day in my Discord community, every 2 weeks we have a thing called family gathering, to where everyone in the Discord is welcome to join on the channel with me. It's them. And they get to ask me questions, and whatever their question is, I will go into great detail and I'll answer every single part of it. There's no gatekeeping. There's no holding back, because them, I can trust them. They get the process and the methodology. So if I told you guys, oh, I've been eating in 303 days, you probably think, oh, that means he's fasting. Okay, that means I need to starve myself to get those results. No, that's the opposite of what you eat every single day to get the results. My Discord community understands that. So anyway, we're at the family gathering. We're all there. And it lasts like over 6 hours. I thought it was 5.5 hours, but Sasha actually counted. It was like 6 hours and like 18 minutes or something like that.
21.
6 hours and 21 minutes of me just nonstop answering questions to the highest degree. It's insane. I'm like even psychically predicting what people went through to get that specific result. I'm like, you're not doing this, are you? And they're like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, you're doing this. I'm like, I am doing that. I could pull the energy and like read their spirit to tell like what was going on. I was able to like call a lot of stuff out and help a lot of people. So it was really, really amazing. But I gave a lot of energy out. And I'm like, okay, that's enough energy at that level for like a month. Like, I put a lot of energy out. Anyway, okay, cool. What's the first question, Sashi?
So I'm just gonna read whatever question shows up on the bottom. Okay.
The most recent question is the loudest. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. Okay, so like whatever question's last is going to be the one I'm going to answer.
Okay. So I'm gonna time out some people. Anyways,
good time out. Come out.
Yeah.
You silly goose, you.
So Griggs on YouTube asked, "Hey Mikey,
Griggs,
GR. Sorry, Griggs.
Yeah, I've been seeing your comments, bro. Like, appreciate the love, man.
Heck
for sure,
yeah.
For sure. You guys, I read y'all's for the most part. I don't read everybody's comments because there's a lot of comments, but I try to read everyone's comments. So like, you've been showing up. You've been awesome, man. Like kudos to you. Thank you for all the good energy. I really appreciate all the love and support. You're awesome. All right, what's the question?
Yeah, always so much love. So he asked, can you share why vacuums are important?
Yeah, because it activates a lot of the internal organs inside of you, your nervous system. It pushes a lot of stuff out. Like vacuums, they actually lengthen your body. They straighten your posture. It gets you to be engaged with yourself. It makes you more familiar with yourself. It like connects you with yourself. You know what's going on. It helps push stuff that's not supposed to be there. It's like sitting there. Like, it's a plethora of benefits in so many ways. That's why vacuums are important. I can go on and on and on and on and on about how important they are, but like you get it. Like, just do them and you'll see. Like, oh snap, I see it.
And Cheryl on Instagram asked,
"What up, Cheryl? Love you.
Can you explain how to create with hexagons? You were talking about how light is the deceiver.
Oh.
The truest thing is actually darkness. And how does this correlate to exactly how life works?"
Oh, Cheryl.
She going deep.
I want to cry right now. This is so beautiful. I'm also still looking for this song as well. Come on,
It's
guys.
like horns?
It's like a little synth pad, like a little flat, like anyway. So like light is the deceiver because its illumination can be distorted into looking like something it's not, a hologram, a projection. Like, I can put a projection on a wall to show a highway and you think it's actually a highway, you could smash into a wall. But in darkness, there only is what you can sense, and there's no like deceiving it. So light is the and like I say that in the sense of like you can still benefit from deception. Okay, even though light is the deceiver, right? You have Lucifer, the light bearer, all this other stuff. I believe that the God that the people, mainstream people worship is actually deceiving them to like feed on their souls and all this other stuff. Nothing against it. You want to serve that? Okay, cool. I don't care. I'm not here to convince you out of your religion and what you're doing. Your results show. That's why those people are usually sick. They're not the healthiest. They're not the best. Like it's like mass psychosis. Like most people are falling into it. But either way, I digress. I'm playing. When you're in the darkness was before the light, so the darkness was never created. The darkness always was. In the beginning was let there be light, not darkness. So that's the only thing that it kind of comes before reality that was made without a pole. So how I say like to experience happiness, you have the pole, depression, temperature, you have hot and cold. Before there was ever light, there was darkness. Is your mic on?
No, I took it off.
Okay, cool. You okay though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Spice.
Yeah, some spicy food. Sasha's eating up.
Mm-hmm.
So the darkness predates the light, which means the darkness always existed. So before anything was created, even deception, darkness is the root core element of the construct of everything that we experience. And what happens is the space and the darkness are very simultaneous. God didn't say in the beginning, let there be space. He said, let there be light. At least in that version of, the Bible and all this other stuff. You have probably the Quran, the Torah, all this other stuff. I'm not here to have a religious debate, but I'm just saying what's given me power to create everything that I've had so far. Now, I'm not going to really go into the details of the hexagons unless you guys are like in the Discord community, because like I want to be here for a long time explaining it, like the hexagons and 3D reality and everything else of like how to structure it and illuminate it, like what it's from, because all of this is primarily a solidification of a projection that you're emitting from the light that you put out from the energy that you absorb. So the energy that you absorb, the food and everything else, goes into darkness, and from that darkness you emit light. You emit photons from your DNA and your cells and everything else. So therefore you are also emitting light. With that being said, like you emit the light from the darkness within inside of you, because there's no light inside of you except the light that you emit from the energy that you absorb. That's a side note, right? That's for the hexagons and constructing reality and filling in that space, that cube. Everything that you're experiencing is the fulfillment of the emission that you put into it that structures it to be something that you can experience. That's that, okay? But the darkness predates light. In the beginning, what was there? Evil? No, there was darkness. In the beginning was darkness. Darkness isn't evil. It's not evil at all. Darkness is what has to be to hold everything that we see. There has to be darkness that gives space for light. And when you understand that the darkness is more real than the light, is because the light was made, the darkness wasn't made. Didn't say let there be darkness. Darkness was never made. Light was made. And then after light came the fall and the deception and everything else, because only from light could you even see the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Only from light could Cain see Abel and then go, murder his brother. Only from light could this happen. Only, David look at Bathsheba while she's on, on the rooftop. Only from light can these things even be shown to us to even tempt us in these things. But in darkness, there's nothing. There just is what it is. There can be no temptation. There could be no sideswiping, because all you can do is experience the current moment now, because there's nothing to fool your eyes. The eyes are the easiest thing to deceive. Like I can show you a report now on the phone and be like, well, is this real? Or is this AI? Like you don't even know anymore. Like you see a photo, you see a video, you're like, is this real? Are those abs real? Is this AI? Is this that? Because it's all the deception. You close your eyes, this stops existing. It's not that the darkness tells you the truth about that thing, right? Like the article. Let's say that there's an article about some man did X, right? You don't know if that article is real, true, if it's AI, if it's, whatever. So it's not like the darkness would tell you if this article is real. It's once you go into the darkness, this article quits, it stops existing and it stops to matter. It ceases to matter. And when you go into darkness, it's only you and what truly is. And when you birth from truly is, that's where you start to tap into power. The darkness it predates light. Light's the deceiver. Lucifer's the light bearer. like with light, you can cast projections and make things look a certain way and try to modulate it. In darkness, there's no fooling light. Like what's there is what's there, and that's what you experience. So anyway, I can go into a whole long topic about that, but that's at least the premise and the basis of how light's the deceiver. And remember, so is Jacob. Jacob in the Bible is the deceiver. He got renamed to Israel. Jacob wrestled the angel. Guess what? Israel, the lineage of Jesus and all these other, people came from the deceiver, Jacob. You know what I'm saying? So there's a whole religion called the Bible based off the deceiver. That's where Jesus even comes from. Jesus is of the bloodline of the deceiver. He has this deception in his blood. Mary, his mother, is a descendant of Jacob, the deceiver, the father of Israel. I'm not saying that Jesus did a lot of miracles. I'm not saying he's bad, but that miracle most likely is just manipulated light to make it appear as if it's another thing, which when the projection is established, it's a real experience. But nonetheless, it's not even a real experience because it's solely the projection. So nothing's actually real. So we're kind of just playing with ourselves at that moment. So the main thing is not to get caught up too much in believing in this and understand where the energy is flowing through. So I'm going to get off of that before we get even deeper. But if you don't have the guide, you don't even understand what I'm saying, because you won't have the cognitive ability to even truly understand what's being said. Is there somebody out there? Can you check?
Okay, yeah.
Maybe we got some packages and stuff like that.
Whoa, you would never do that. There's somebody out there.
Can you?
I just don't know who that is.
Could you just open the door? Just open the door. Who's honking in front of my house, bro?
Hello? I don't speak Nepali. Hold on.
They're speaking to the Paulies, honking their horn.
Indra's coming.
Tell them, Sasha. They can calm down with that horn, bro.
He gave me an attitude. I'm like, I don't speak Nepali.
Oh no! Don't give my girl an attitude. Who's this guy? Hold up, guys. Give me a second. Give my Sasha no attitude. Who's this dude?
I'm not sure, but
is the milkman
Indra's talking to him now?
All right, you good? He's driving off. Tell that boy next time to calm it down. We don't need none of that around here. I came out to the country to have some peace.
Thanks, Michael.
God dang, bro.
So actually, Cheryl responded and she said, "Holy F, thank you for this insight. This is incredible. Never heard of this perspective, and I feel this deeply."
I love you, Cheryl, a lot. I love you a lot, because a lot of people see me, they think it's about muscles. I'm like, this is an illusion. When you believe this is real, it's hard to get the muscles. When you believe the body and the health is real, that's why I'm saying health is stupid. It's not, health doesn't exist. That's why it's dumb to argue over vegetables or meat, because it's all projection. It's all the illumination through a specific cube to make it the appearance of the experience. So that's why I'm like, it's stupid to be carnivore or vegan. It doesn't matter. Most people seem like, oh, it's a gym bro because he has muscles. I'm like, no, bro. This is the tangibility of the embrace of the consciousness, and that's all I'm about. So with the guide, I show you yo, these are the steps to get more energy, so you're able to actualize this within you, and you could see it, without you, like outside of you. So yeah, my pleasure. I go way deeper in my Discord community because those people can they're at a certain level. They have leveled up in life, and I can have a discussion with them to where it's not just us just jerking off, going in circles and spirituality, because those people who just talk about this stuff, they don't get anything in life. Okay, if you believe that, why aren't you rich? Okay, if you believe that, why can't you travel the world? If you believe that, why are you sick? Okay, if you believe that, so it's I don't like talking about these spiritual things that do nothing. If you have any drop of spirituality, then you should have dominance in the physical. Jesus dominated the water. He could walk on it. He turned water into wine. He could break the bread and the fishes and feed the multitudes. Okay, cool. These people over here just talk about it. You got some spiritual, okay, then go do it. But they're always in calamity and trouble. And, oh, energy vampires, or it's just a low vibration. All this whiny ass, oh man, all this whiny stuff. You know, it's like, okay, if you're spiritual and you have power, then show it. But they're scared. So anything that does exploit power, show power, it's demonic, it's evil. Okay, well then the devil's the only powerful thing in this world. No one of God could ever have anything. Like it's so like self-defeating, you know, it's kind of dumb. Awesome. Anyway, Cheryl, I love you.
Which I thought was really cool.
If you haven't already, make sure to drop your ass in that Discord and join, man. This is where all the power is at. Like, you think this is powerful what I just shared? I go 20 times deeper in there because there's no filter, there's no censorship or anything like that. And I share, and I had to do like from what I shared in there. He's like, yo, Mikey, how do I get more money in the specific way that you talk about? I gave him this specific process and this method in 30 minutes. Not 30 days, not 3 months, 30 minutes. He applied it and he landed a contract for $75,000. He's like, holy crap, this works. Because none of this is real. If you believe it's real, then you're going to be stuck. And I'm like, well, that's why I don't believe in being a victim, because then you're going to project victimhood and you're going to keep getting this victim crap. But when you see that none of this is actually real and you can project this, is like, oh, I want more money. Okay, boom. Just land a contract for $75,000. Boom, I want more money. Bam. Okay, want more love, want more of this, want more of that. Want guys to quit honking their horn outside my house. Send Indra and I'm like, go, Indra, get him.
Indra, get him. So
yeah, the Discord's definitely where it's at. If you want to join my Discord, there's two options. You can either get a monthly plan or a yearly plan. If you get the yearly plan, you get the guide and the meal plan for free. The guide is the step-by-step process of how to harness a bunch of energy from this realm and then regenerate your body. And then with that spare energy that you have, direct it towards your cognition so you can experience or see and interpret what all this actually is. So it's on my website, MikeyBreathes.com. It's either down here in the corner if you're on horizontal, and if you're on vertical, it's like right below me. So yeah, you go to MikeyBreathes.com, drop down menu, Discord, and that's where it's at. Cool. All right, next.
Yeah. Which I thought.
Plus, I'm still looking for that song, so maybe I need to project that song because I'm looking for it.
For some reason, when you sing it, it doesn't sound familiar. So I'm like,
you'll know at the moment I play it. I'm gonna type in slow.
Okay. Well, I thought it was really interesting because Maurice actually sent, I see people who are into spirituality talk about no meat. I was vegetarian for 5 years. Now I eat meat.
Sissies.
And it feels so good. How do you look at eating meat compared to being spiritual or conscious?
Man, what is it called?
You're gonna find it, Michael.
I am gonna find it. I always do.
Mm-hmm.
I always do.
Which Antonio said, need to hear more from you, bro. All love from Sweden.
Then hop in the Discord, or you can watch my YouTube videos. I don't monetize them, so that way there's no interruption. They're all free, so you can just go watch them, put them on repeat, put the playlist on repeat. I already have it up for you. I have even some like the most important moments in my clips, Mikey clips. So it's all there. So if you want the deeper stuff, the Discord. If you just want, free stuff right now, dude, YouTube, it's free. I don't even benefit from you watching my YouTube videos. I'm not monetized, so it's not even about that. I am eligible to be monetized, but I purposely chose not to be monetized, so there's no interruptions when you guys watch these things after I post them. So yeah.
Sean Clock Music said, "Go Indra."
Yeah, get him, Indra. Come on, bro. Honk that horn. I don't know what. Probably like some milk or something like that, or something.
I'm not sure. He was saying something else. Our milk comes in the morning time.
Yeah. So anyway, so like the whole meat thing, right? People want something to justify who they are versus just embracing what's going on. So like, oh, if I don't eat meat, I'm more spiritual. Blah blah blah. It's so dumb. Like everything's spirit. If everything is of the source, then everything is spirit. Like you could smoke a cigarette, and that's just as spiritual as you fasting for a million years. It's all stupid. Well, this is spiritual, that this is sacred, that's not. Everything's sacred. Everything is because every action can only be comprised of what the source is, since we're made of it. So every action that we do is a sacred spiritual thing. So like when you say this is more spiritual than that, you're actually negating the power of everything, of the entirety, which is stupid. Then you have less power when you negate power. Like when you negate power, you have less power. So meat has a lot of compounds that people are made of. And guess what? If you're lacking in those compounds, like you won't be as much as you can be. So I'm not saying that it's less spiritual to only eat vegetables either. And I'm not saying it's more spiritual to eat meat. I'm just saying whenever you intake this realm, because you're made of this realm, especially what you're specifically made of, amino acids and everything else like that, you can build yourself more, and then you can be sustained in this reality. It's not even a spiritual matter. You're not going to be more spiritual because you eat meat. You're going to be more spiritual or less spiritual because you don't eat meat. It's all stupid. What's going to help with eating the meat is your ability to have the energetic component and the capability, the capacity to analyze and actualize what's going on. If anything, meat eaters are way more aware than herbivores, non-meat eaters, and they're less finicky. They're less frightful. Herbivores are always shaky and they're spooked. You can spook horses, you can spook cows, you can spook deer. Like, oh, their nervous system's shot, right? But carnivores, predator, and I'm not trying to say that this makes them more spiritual, less spiritual. Like being spooked is just as spiritual as not being spooked or being confident. But I'm saying like those animals that eat meat are way more focused than the animals who don't eat meat. The animals who don't eat meat are kind of stupid, like sheep and goats. Like if you ever like, because I'm surrounded by goats, right? Like my neighbor is a goat herder. I was playing with some baby goats today. I went to the other neighbor's house over there. Everyone here has goats. Not very many people have sheep, but whenever I was in South America, a lot of people had sheep. So I played with a lot of sheep. They're stupid. That's why Jesus is like, man, these people are like sheep, because he's saying people are stupid. That's Jesus's words, right? Oh, I am the shepherd, they are my sheep. He pretty much said, yeah, y'all stupid. And I gotta like lead y'all because y'all don't know anything. So when you see all these herbivore animals, they're not very focused. They're not very aware. They're not very like what's going on. But the animals who eat meat, they're like hyper focused. They can see you. There's this reel. Maybe you guys saw like a short, a reel, whatever you want to say, like on TikTok or Facebook or even Instagram, of this man looking at this leopard on this mountainside, and the leopard's just staring at him, just looking at him. And the man zooms out the camera, and the leopard's so far away, it's like a dot on the camera. But that leopard has seen that man, spotted him, and already knows where he's at. Versus a deer might be grazing, and like sometimes they can pick you up, like your scent if you're downwind and stuff like that. But sometimes you can sneak up on them, and they're spooked, and they'll jump. Oh my God, they'll jump in front of cars. Like there's no car coming, and they'll wait till your car's coming, and the deer will jump in front of your car. Like some of these things they're not even that aware. So what I'm saying is when you intake meat, it gives you a slight edge because you're intaking more compounds to activate certain things in you that these people wouldn't be able to activate because they're missing certain components. So in a sense, the kids who, again, I don't care if you're vegan. I don't care if you're vegetarian. I don't care if you're I do not care. I have no prerogative. I don't win more if you guys eat meat. I don't win more if you guys don't eat meat. It doesn't matter to me. But when you look at a kid who eats meat and has, animals in their life, they eat animals and drink milk, all that stuff, that kid on average grows taller, has more denser bones, and is bigger overall. The kids who were vegetarian always growing up are smaller. Think about the Nordic people, how tall they are, Scandinavians and all this other stuff, and think about Indian people from India. They're like, their average height's like 5'6", 5'7", versus like the Nordics over there are like 6 foot on their average height. Technologically advanced, very clean society and all this other stuff. I'm not hating on Indians. I'm not glorifying the supremacy of, Aryan people. That's stupid. I'm not saying anything like that, but I'm saying when you grow up and you have access to more, because the people who usually eat steak and drink milk also eat vegetables. So the people who just eat vegetables are the only ones missing out, because the people who don't only eat vegetables and this. So they have more things to derive from in their bodies, which means it gives them like a leading edge in a sense, an advantage. So you can use that for spirituality. You can use that for manifesting, but nonetheless, you're going to have more components in you to direct with power. So, yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And so Vince said, so I'm thinking about getting into this. Should I just start with the guide and look into it, or just join the Discord?
You should join the Discord for the yearly. You get the guide and the meal plan for free. You have access to people around you who you can talk to, a community to be held accountable. I have training videos in there. And you also have access to me to ask me questions. You're set up for life. Like the Discord community is where it's at. I have over 2,740 voice memos that I've left in there describing and explaining power. I've been busy in there, okay? Some people might have like, okay, here's a course, here's 10 videos. I have 2,740 plus voice memos like this of instructions that I've left in there. I've been very busy. I've been doing this. You guys might be new to me now. I've been doing this for a long time. It's not nothing new to me. Like you guys, I'm new to y'all, but I've been in this life because it works. If this life didn't work, I would have left. But I have the muscles. I have the energy. I haven't eaten like a meal technically in 36 or 37 days. And I'm here coherent as possible. Driving on the roads of Nepal. You want to talk about no traffic rules? You want to talk about craziness? Go drive in Nepal, bro. Like it's crazy. So the Discord's where it's at. That's where it's at. It's the best place to start, man.
So Darlings of Raw said, thank you for stretching my mind. Hadn't thought about that before. Sheep.
Totally, man. For sure, man. Like, and again, I didn't think of this. Like all I ever do is point out the obvious. That's it. I had no pre-thought or forethought of, sheep are kind of dumb. Oh, they eat grass. They're missing components. They only do this. Predators are extremely focused. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think that. It's just called for it because it was prompted by our friend here. Like, hey, I used to be vegetarian. This. Okay, well, let's think about what you're saying. Okay, boom, let's pull back. What eats vegetables? Okay, sheep. Okay, what's the intellect of a sheep? Not very much. Not very much at all. On average, right? The animals that eat primarily vegetables aren't as smart on average. I'm not saying not all of them, because elephants are, pretty smart, right? But dolphins are extremely intelligent and they eat meat. They eat other fish. Killer whales, stuff like that, are extremely intelligent. They eat other fish. They don't eat seaweed. They eat fish. They're some of the most intelligent animals out there. Well, these things came up just because we're able to spot the obvious because we have the energy for it. But I never thought to myself like, sheep are stupid because they only eat. Okay, deers jump out in front of cars. How dumb is that? Okay, even squirrels will get ran over and they'll like go at it. But you see, like the predators, they're usually more able to be sustained in life because they're more aware about what's going on in their reality. So what I'm saying is, it's not even about vegetables, not vegetables, or meat, not meat. It's about having the energy to see what's right in front of us. The common sense, it's like right here. Not that we have to keep it in our mind or store it. I didn't store this information in me. I'm just always ready and primed. So when one of these questions is like asked or prompted, we can like, okay, well, let's break these down. Let's look at it. And now we're discovering this together. That's how I discovered the guide. I just looked at reality. People are like, where'd you get the guide from? I just paid attention. I just looked. I'm like, that's that. This is that. That's this. This is that. Okay, cool. Boom. Now I got this. Boom. Now I got this. Boom. Now my hair grew back. Now my eyes are blue. Now I've grown taller. Because I have the energy to be able to pay attention to see what's going on and compare and contrast so I can make the highest decision possible, the highest way. So yeah, let's stretch you even more. We just started, but heal before we stretch more, okay?
Heck yeah.
Dylan, Sasha.
Clearing my throat. Wow, so many people have comments about the animal thing.
Yeah, but do they have the song I'm looking for? I don't care about that. I don't care about, where's the song, guys?
So Dr. Chris asked, does the principles work for business?
There's no principles. There are no principles. There's simply what is and what's not. You're not abiding by principles. You're not abiding by discipline, because that already negates the powers. If there's a principle, there shows a dichotomy of, okay, I have to live this way. No, you have to understand you are completely free to do whatever you want. That's why I say, I don't care if you eat vegetables. I don't care if you eat meat. I don't care if you smoke crack. I don't care if you are healthy and you are a virgin. It doesn't matter, because all of consciousness needs to be expressed in every single type of life. So do whatever you want to do. There's no principles, but at least have the capacity to pay attention to see, okay, what's the highest route and the highest way? Not that you even have to take it. You don't have to take the highest way. You can take the lower options. There's been times I've taken the lower options, like, this girl is probably not good for me, but I'm still going to bang her anyway. And then guess what? Sometimes she tries to cause headaches in my life. And I'm like, I just, but I knew going into this, right? So it's not about do this, don't do that. This is the principle. This is the rules or anything like that. It's about at least have the capacity energetically to divert or direct that energy to your brain to see the full interpretation of what's set before you. That's what it is. Does it apply to business? Yeah, I just told you, like, this dude in my Discord community, Daniel, was like, hey, Mikey, how did you get this money thing and blah, 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 blah. I gave him a specific approach energetically. I didn't tell him to go, I didn't give business advice. I didn't say, okay, well, if you nurture your customer, that they can get familiar with you and you can upsell them, blah, blah. I'm stupid. All that's stupid. It's manipulation. All that's manipulation. Stupid. You're manipulating a person to get some money from them. If you just are You'll always be able to run off your own energy. And if people want to give you money, cool. And if they don't, those aren't your people. It doesn't even matter, right? So I told him it's a specific energy that you approach him. When he approaching that energy, within 30 minutes, he landed a deal. Just one out of the many he could land. Just one deal for $75,000 in 30 minutes by approaching life in this specific energy. So yeah, it works in business, but business is not the goal. It's the energy that you're in. It's never anything. It's not business. It's not relationship. That stuff is a byproduct. It's the energy that you're occupying, but you have to have the energy to be able to properly see and interpret what you're engaging in. And then the emission of the energy goes out, and that's where the effect or the result comes. It could be applied to business or health, fitness, all that other stuff.
Cool. And Vin asked, is it an old school song?
Nah, it's like 2 years old, 3 years old. It's like a slowed down version of it. Man, thank you, Vin, for actually caring about me and my needs. I come here and help you guys all the time. And the one thing I ask for you guys is that song, and Vin's the one who steps up to help me. I'm playing You're All Cool. I'm
Joe on YouTube asked, is it the song by, or the Go West?
Nah, that's not Go West.
Okay.
It's just like an instrumental song. It has like a little like phase thing on.
Like synths?
It'll come up. I'll find it.
And Chris said, that makes sense. I appreciate you buying the guide now.
Okay, cool. I love you. When you buy the guide, you get a free week in my Discord. Take advantage of that. I'm telling you guys, you don't have to wait for the guide to get to you or arrive. You don't have to already read. If you just jump in there and see what's going on, this energy will excite you so much. It will advance you light years than if you just wait. Okay, I want to wait till I get the guide. I'm going to do it You've been doing stuff your way. That's why it hasn't worked as much, right? You want to work, just understand what I'm saying. Get connected to that energy. You already bought the guide anyway. The Discord's free. I don't benefit from you going in the free Discord unless you want to stay. If you want to stay, cool. I would actually recommend just jump into the whole annual membership of the Discord, get the guide for free. But if you want to get the guide, do the free week, whatever. When you go in there and you connect your energy to it, it expands. Like just like for the one person, right? Like, hey, thank you for expanding my mind. The moment you go in there, like, holy crap, all this stuff's been right in front of me. I've never seen it, and it's an instant change. It's almost like when they bit the fruit, right, of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. They're like, their eyes were open. When you go in there, like your eyes are open, and you see like, holy crap, this has all been here. It's the same thing with like the sheep, right? The sheep, the goats, the herbivores, like, man, these things are stupid. They're not like as much there. I'm not saying they're not sentient or conscious. I'm just saying like they're not as intelligent, right? In the same way, now that you see like, wow, they're actually not as intelligent, blah, 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 blah. So all these things around you, like it is exposed to you like, oh, it's always been like this and I never noticed. It's more so like that. So jump in the Discord, man.
Dennis asked, will Shazam app help you in finding the song?
Maybe so.
And
dang it, that's not what I wanted.
Mac asked how to fix
Maybe I can go to the Google thing. The Google.
Or Siri?
No, Google has a thing where you can go and hum the song.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go into my Google.
Okay. She said there's another thing called SoundHound.
Okay, I'm going to try it.
Thanks, y'all. So, I was reading a question and it disappeared. Oh, Max said how to fix the biofield and regulate nervous system. And Dangerous Mass, we are not talking about Hinduism. Just so you know, I know you've been saying that, but I'm like,
no religions, no dogma, no decrees. There's nothing to read. There's nothing to dedicate yourself to. There's no religion. There's no Hinduism. There's no religious text. Now, if you want to read the Bhagavad Gita or whatever, if you want to read the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, feel free to expand your mind. Cool. Read other stuff. It's all cool. But the thing I'm talking about needs no thing because it's so obvious. I didn't have to read a report or a paper to tell you about the sheep and the predators. I didn't have to read something to tell you the obvious that's right here in front of all of us that we've been looking at all of our lives, but never been able to connect the dots on. That's when you know you're actually living. If you have to read something, in a sense, then yeah, it's cool and it can expand your mind. But the purpose of even reading it is to connect the dots on your own. So where it's now you have all the information of all the world, of all the data right in front of you, and you can see it. And you want to go and like, well, let me find this, let me remember this thing. Like I am with a song. Like this is almost stupid. I'm doing this for Instagram so I can make this post, right? But the actual thing that I'm doing, when it goes into like, okay, what's real life, all the answers, the revelation, the insight is set before me, and I can see it without ever knowing it, and not to try to remember stuff. You don't need to remember. Remembering's stupid if you just stay in the state. But you stay in the state of what actually is life. The song is not life. Hum this song.
Amanda said, simply what is.
Simply and incredibly and everlasting in its entirety what is. So there's a lot of what is. There's so many things.
And Adrian said, I haven't purchased your book yet, but I will this week. What advice do you have for a meeting I have tomorrow with my boss where they will be terminating me?
Bum 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 bum. Maybe that's it. It says, "What's your fantasy?" I don't remember it being that name.
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. What's your fantasy? It's ludicrous. I wanna lit. That's not what I'm talking about, bro. What advice do I have for you for the boss, right?
Yeah, they will be terminating him
Well,
tomorrow.
good. May it be a wake-up call to everything in your life, bro. Like, they're not terminating you because they're terminating you in that sense because you haven't stepped up to the plate to show yourself worthy to stay. So that speaks of who cares. Thank your boss. Thank them. Go in there and say, thank you for the time that you've allowed me to be here. I appreciate every single paycheck I got from you, every single time you stuck up for me, every single time you tolerated me, and I appreciate it. And my apologies for not making this go even further, but I do appreciate the opportunity that you gave me. And then wake the F up to be like, yo, you're replaceable because you didn't give your best. When you become like irreplaceable, they can't fire you. They can only terminate you because you're terminatable. Put me against what is it? A T-800, a T-1000, right? Terminator. Put me in the Terminator movies. I'll win. I am the protagonist. Okay, the hero always win. The protagonist. What is it? John Carter, right? In a sense, he always wins because he's the protagonist. He can't be terminated. When you haven't been living your own life like John Carter, you've been like, I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, you've been delaying all this other stuff. You haven't been the hero. You haven't been stepped up. Guess what? Bam, you're terminated. When you step up, you're irreplaceable. You're unable to be terminated. They can't fire you. This is only the evidence of what you've been operating in. So step up to the plate and make your life more than whatever it could be. In a sense, this is how it should have been, right? And again, there's a million destinies, there's a million outcomes. It could be any single way. But this is a cool one here. It should have been, you are so freaking awesome. You're getting all these offers to go hop into other countries, and they got to match that new salary to keep you on. Now they're begging for you to stay because your performance is so renowned. It's going throughout the world and everybody wants to hire you. But instead of you being that person, you're being the person who can easily be let go. And now you have to go ask somebody for a job now because you haven't given your soul and your spirit to it. Let's be the wake-up call. Like, dude, start living today. Be irreplaceable. I got a hair in my nose, dude. If I pick my nose on live, would you guys freak out? I pick my nose off camera. I'm not even gonna lie.
You can even
go off camera. I just want to be real, dude. Like, I got this. I grow nose hairs because I breathe so much. I get nose hair so fast, man. My nose hairs grow so freaking fast, so oxygenated. Hey, sick. See, what's up, girl? What is that? Chili paste?
It's the marinade for the kimchi.
Oh my God, Lacey making kimchi.
Oh,
The benefit of marrying a Korean. Yeah, I get all the kimchi I could ever eat.
That's right. Dang, it looks good.
Let's show the people on camera. See?
Dang, Lex.
When you're shacking up with an authentic Korean, she makes you kimchi. Like, I don't know who Kim is, but man, they got some good chi. They got some good energy.
Yeah.
Wanna try it, y'all?
Oh, like taste test it?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
Like,
not the one I'm
I
looking
just got
for.
over the spiciness. Oh, that's nice.
That's the marinade that's gonna go in the kimchi.
Mm.
Wanna try some, Michael, or not?
Yeah, I'll lick it. I'll lick the spoon. Now stick your finger in there.
Want this chili?
Are your hands clean?
Yeah.
Okay, stick your finger in there. Stick it deep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's it. Let's do it. Go on camera.
Wow.
Sweet. Oh, okay. There's honey in there, isn't there? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you taste it? Okay.
Oh, it tastes more than that.
Oh,
I got that fresh
the
Korean.
whole thing for me? Oh, to eat this?
Oh, that's spicy.
Oh, all right. Spices.
That is spicy.
Heck yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's spicy, bro.
Thanks, Lay.
All right, what's the next
Appreciate
thing?
you. All right. So
And besides, whoever that was I just talked to, you should watch this part over every day for a month, bro. And it's going to change your life. And you're going to be irreplaceable. You can't be fired.
hell yeah.
Watch that. It's going to encourage you. Unless you're a quitter and you just give up. I can't watch it for 30 days. Your segment was only 5 minutes to me, but I can't watch this that's too hard. I got to find it and put it in the playlist. Unless I get fired. Can't watch something for 5 minutes. But if you can, if you're a man, if you stand up or a woman, it doesn't matter your gender, your sex, it doesn't matter. Women are just as strong as dudes in certain ways. Then step up to the plate. Watch this every day. It's going to change your life in 30 days, bro. Sis.
Sleepy Bear said Koreans are great people.
Koreans are so shifty. I love Koreans, but man, they are so materialistic, so underhanded, and they are like to your face one way, behind your back another way. I know that because I'm in with the Koreans and I know how they are, and they tell me about the Koreans, and I've been to Korea. Good luck getting your money back from a Korean that you put a deposit of something on. They just keep your money, man. Yeah. She's awesome though. Yeah, Lay's awesome.
Yeah.
Because she's like an assimilated Korean. So she's assimilated into the first generation household where we step up and we live with honor and dignity versus that. Because sometimes they'll act like, what money? Like you give them a deposit, like, what? You gave me a deposit? Like, quit acting stupid. Like, we paid you a deposit,
Nettie said Indians are the same. I don't know. I've never.
Nettie's probably Indian. Yeah. Yeah.
Which actually, Adrian said, thanks, Mikey. It's true. I have been too wishy-washy, and I don't even know if I like the industry, which is probably why I was replaceable.
Yeah, dude. Why are you even doing something like now you're failing yourself? Why are you even wasting your time in your life doing something that's not even your passion? Like, if you don't know your passion and you were jumping in to test it, okay, cool. But it doesn't take you longer than one day to find out if you're passionate about this or not. Like, don't lie to yourself. Like, what the heck?
Oh my gosh.
Remember, you have a microphone on, Sasha.
No, I took it off.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm about to go downstairs. I'm going to ask a question.
Sasha's not that hot. I just sucked it off Lay's finger. Ain't that hot. It's hot, but not that hot.
Oh my God, my tongue is burning.
Sissy.
Okay. Mac asked how to fix the biofield and
I found it.
Nervous system. Congratulations. Oh, this song. Okay, I gotta get some bills.
I found it.
Congratulations!
You know why? Because I didn't give up. Sasha, wait, before you go. Before you give up and leave and go wash your mouth out because it's hot. How long have we been live? Because I've been trying to find this song since the very beginning of this live. How long have we been live?
What you mean give up? I never give up. It's 53 minutes.
53 minutes? For 53 minutes, right? And I've been looking for this song almost an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Here, toss it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, great job.
I don't give up. Like you guys see me post reels, right? Sometimes in that one reel, it will take me 1 hour nearly just to find the right song. Because I'm not giving up. Everything I put out, I'm going to do with quality. Now, I do have a team. I have teams and I have assistants and stuff like that. Sometimes they post for me. And you guys can tell if it's from me or from them because it's not the same. Like the caption will be different, like all this stuff. But like everything, every inch, every little thing, I'll make sure it's just the right thing and all this other stuff. And like, even if I had to spend a day finding this, I don't care. I'll give my life for it because I know that this is the thing I need to do. Like, this is the song. It's not that song. Oh, the song sounds cool. Yeah, great. But it's not that song. It's this song. What about this song? No, it's not that song. It's like, I'm so like, can I say this on YouTube? But like, I'm so like pressed about it, right? I'm so like anal, like to get this thing. It's this specific song, put it in this way. And like, that's why you will have a person who has great success while people who fail. Because they're not even putting their heart into it or their effort. I'll spend 53 minutes just looking for one. I'm like the reel is, let's see. The reel is 21 seconds long. I'll spend an hour just to perfect just the auditory part of 21 seconds.
They're asking, can we hear the song or get the name?
It's called Insomnia Slowed by Maxy, Maxy 4 WYN, win. I guess Maxy for the win, but like Maxy for win. And this, I can't play like a lot of it because like copyright stuff here, but let's see.
Christoph said, that's a Capricorn's perseverance.
I don't give up, bro. How do you think I got these girls in my life? Like, you know what? When I first asked Sasha to marry me, she said no. I just did not give up. I wasn't like pressuring her, but I'm like, yo, I was persistent. Check it out. Anyway, that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, brum, 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 brum. I think there's even like a different version of it too. Like,
and you're right. I totally heard, like once you play it, I'm like, oh yeah, that song. But for some reason, I have no idea.
Anyway, so yeah. I don't give up, bro. I won't quit. Like I don't care. Like I had this one lover. She was like, dude, this guy just does not quit. Like I'll play a game until I win. I will not stop until I do it. Like one time I took her for like a date, like just like a alone time, her and I. And we went to a hotel together. And we stayed up to like 4 o'clock in the morning, just like hanging out and talking and stuff like that. Cause that's who I am. Like when you're in a relationship with me, you're in a relationship with me. We're not just here to bang. Like we're going to hang out and be friends and like be cool and stuff like that. So we literally just stayed up to like 4 o'clock in the morning, just having fun, talking about life and stuff like that. And until we passed out, she passed out, and I was holding her. But like right before, like I was about to pass out too, right before I got up and I brushed my teeth and she saw that and she's like, aren't you tired? I'm like, of course I'm tired. Yeah. But I'm still going to brush my teeth before I go to bed. Like, I don't care how tired I am. I'm going to brush my teeth before I go to bed. I'm going to do my responsibility. I'm going to do what I'm obligated to do before I move on into comfort or pleasure. And like, ever since then, she's like, dude, this Michael guy is like, what the heck, bro? Like he just, and that's just one way out of like all the other ways and stuff. Like, I won't stop until I get it, you know? But I got to find it worthy of doing, because some things aren't worthy to put your effort into, but my teeth are part of me. So definitely. So yeah. All right, cool. Anyway, what's some more questions? What we got? I love you guys. Enough stroke of my own self, right?
Messy Fit on Instagram.
But it's not even stroke of my own self. Like that's the type of dedication you need to be successful. I didn't get here by not being like dedicated. You don't need discipline. Discipline's stupid. Discipline's for the weak, because they have to manipulate themselves and convince themselves to do. I don't have to convince myself to do this. I know this is the song. I know it in my heart. I know. So if I know it, why would I choose another song? If I know Sasha's supposed to be with me, why would I not choose her? If I know Lay's supposed to be with me, why would I give up? Like if you know, why would you do anything? Like there's nothing for my life to be except what's calling in the obvious right to me. I don't need to distract myself with that or this. This is it until it says otherwise. But if it's obviously here and it's the thing that's burning inside of me and it's the thing that's in my head and I can't get it out, effing do it. And when you have that understanding and knowing, you don't need discipline. You just need dedication. Just be dedicated, man.
So actually, before I left, did you answer the question from Mac?
What was the question?
Okay, I'm gonna go back and find him. It's how to fix the biofield and
the
regulate
biofield,
the nervous system.
Remove toxins, EMF, stuff like that. Don't hold your phone, especially when it's plugged in the wall. Like everything, like breathe, go to sleep. Everything the guide says. You obviously don't have a guide, so like just do what the guide says.
Oh, he said it's more. He said got something in the gut, like leaky gut, and nervous system got dysregulated or something.
Those are all just buzzwords from this like cultural community fitness. Got leaky gut because my microbiome's all out of whack because my fascia is tight. So like it really throw my biological, like this is buzz. Bro, you're killing yourself. That's all it is at the end of it. You don't care. You're not taking care of yourself. There's obviously things in your environment that you know shouldn't be there. There's obviously things that you're doing that you know you shouldn't do. Just freaking dedicate yourself and stop doing the crap you shouldn't do. If you don't know what those are, get the guide. But I'm pretty sure your heart and your conscience knows, like, I probably shouldn't be doing this. Get that out. You don't need all these freaking buzzwords. One biofield.
So Massey Fit on Instagram asked, can you please advise me? I was a people pleaser, and when I decide to change, all my family members now ignore me.
Who cares? Like if they're ignoring you, like, why do you care? Like, what do you want from them? What's the person's name?
Massey.
Massey. I love you, Massey.
Massie.
Whatever.
Massey.
Macy.
Macy.
Massie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Macy.
Massie. Yeah.
Masie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you might be Indian then. Like, where are you from?
Macy.
Probably because the family, probably Indian. Then where are you from? Tell me. Second off, what do you want from them? Like, okay, well, they ignore you. Like, it only matters if they have something you want and you're not getting it. If they're ignoring you, then you're not losing out on anything. Like, what do you want?
Ireland.
Ooh, I love you. I'm half Scottish. So yeah. Oh, so it is Macy. Okay, cool. Yeah, Macy
Okay.
for sure. There's like Macy Ferguson.
Oh,
That's the big one. My last name's Ferguson, so yeah. Yeah. What do they have that you want? That's the next big thing. Like, who cares if they ignore you? I'm unignorable. Like, you know what? My cousin ignored me for years. Like, for whatever reason, I'm like, what? Like, I don't know what happened, but he just like he unfriended me on social media. He didn't block me, but he's just like, he started like, I'm like, I never did anything to you, bro. Like, I don't know what happened that would make you, disassociate yourself with me. And then I became so whatever I am now that I'm undeniable. Even you guys are intrigued by my life. So my cousin definitely became intrigued with my life. And he tried to hit me back up. He's like, hey man, it's been a long time. And I'm like, he came back because I'm unignorable. I'm unterminable and terminatable. I can't be fired. If you're my family, you can't ignore me. I'm everywhere. It's just like, and at that point, it's like, there's nothing I want from him. So then, like, okay, at that point, like, what can you give me? Because I want nothing of you and from you. Not that I'm trying to ignore him or throw it back in his face, but like, now it's like, who cares if he ignored me? Because when I really think about it, there's nothing he could have gave me.
She also said, I just love them.
Well, if you love them, then stop wanting from them and allow them to do what they want to you, because that's what they want to do to you. And if you really love them, you'd let them do what they want to do. It's like God with you. If you want to go worship the devil, God loves you enough to give you free will to let you worship the devil. If you want to smoke crack or something like that, life loves you so much, like it'll let you be a crackhead. So if you really love your family, but it sounds more like codependence, like I want them to be my version of love, how I want them to love me. Well, it's bullcrap. If they want to ignore you and you love them, then you'll let them ignore you because that's fulfilling them. Your love can't be manipulative. You can't say I love them, but then want them to do it your way and all this other stuff. If you love them, then you'll see them and you'll count it a joy that they're doing what they actually want to do. That's what real love is. Most people have no idea what real love.
Sarmon of Lynn said, okay, no, he is not a breatharian.
I'm definitely not a breatharian. It's stupid.
But thank you for your comment. And Nettie asked, how can I stop the pulse in my right ear and the no balance? This is on YouTube.
By breathing. If you do a certain breathing technique and breathing exercise. I'm playing some breatharians. I was joking with you. Hey, look at this handsome man here. God dang. That's why I look like finding this song, huh? That's not even the version of it that I want. So I'm going to go back and find like a different version of it. Okay. But yeah, you most likely have a mineral deficiency. You probably have stressed out nervous system, all that crap, right? So like, stop killing yourself, stop hating yourself, go to sleep, go to bed, eat everything you're supposed to eat, quit eating things that are chemically made from, synthetic compounds, artificial stuff. So that thing in your ear is trying to tell you, yo, sissy, sister, you've been killing yourself. Stop and start paying attention to what real life is. Insomnia remix.
Christoph asked, any repeating patterns throughout your life that consistently test deeper parts of your psyche?
If you have a repeating pattern, you're not paying attention. That's all a repeating pattern is. You don't need something to test your psyche. It's dumb. If you have a repeating pattern, it literally is telling you you're going in circles. There is no repeating pattern to get a deeper understanding. The repeating pattern is to show you just went in a big loop. You don't need something to test your psyche, show your psyche, to even learn from. You just need to keep paying attention and going forward. Like I said, all the Akashic records, all the data, every bit of information is screened right before us. And when you're paying attention, it's a linear path. You never come to the same place twice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I like that's powerful stuff that I just told you. These people think they have to like learn a lesson by going through traumatic. That's so stupid, bro. You can literally have everything without learning anything if you just pay attention. I'm not like, when life shows up, it's usually to a position of something you don't know. So there actually isn't really too much of a benefit in learning anything, because every test from life is something new that you haven't learned. So you can't even use what you learned anyway, because it's going to get you out of your own pride of what you think you know, to show you don't even know this. So there's no use in even trying to remember stuff, like in that type of sense, because life's going to give you something you don't know anyway. And if you're seeing the same thing, it's showing you that you just haven't been paying attention. So the only thing you need to know is to pay attention every single second of every single day and every single moment, and never stop, which takes a lot of energy.
And Christoph said that was very insightful.
Just wait till you get in the Discord. Super powerful.
And then NFSMW asked, what made you end up marrying two instead of having two girlfriends? Is it something related to
Because
what you
girlfriends
do?
for high school, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I got a girlfriend. You know how like kitty that is, bro? I'm a grown ass man. Like, I treat these women right. A girlfriend? What am I, like, gonna pass them a note? Hey, I like you. Check it. Like, a girlfriend? Like, listen to the term. A girlfriend? I'm a grown ass man. I can't be walking around with a girlfriend. I have lovers. Either you're for me or you're against me, but you're not going to be like tolerated around me. You're either going to be a lover and you're riding with me. And Sasha, I'm married all the way. And technically, polygamy is not legal in the USA. So I'm not legally married on paper to Lay, but like, I love her as a wife, even more than a wife. But I'm not going to tolerate a person as a girlfriend. I'm not going to waste their time nor my time. Like, if you're with me, let's freaking ride. Let's travel the world. And it's way more than just two. But what I'm saying is, I don't have time for girlfriends. Like, I'll say girlfriends sometimes for the audience because that's what they know. But I'm a grown man, bro. Like, I'm almost 40. I'm not hitting some midlife crisis to where I need to buy a sports car and get like a young girlfriend. Like, I'm not that type of mentality. I'm like, I have a legacy and a dynasty, and I'm approaching these higher circuitries of reality. And either you guys are backing me up and being my charge or not. But there's no time to like have a girlfriend like that. This is going to take from me, you know? So,
Sonika said, amen.
and Mikey preached. Jesus wept. Mikey preached.
And Mike was like, you have two wives. Did I hear that correctly?
More than that, but yeah, I don't even consider them wives. I consider them lovers. Yeah. And it just depends. You know, right now with me right in this room, yes, there are two women who are my lovers. Do I have more? Yes, I have lovers all around the world. There's more to life than what you've been told, man. I haven't worked out in 6.5 years. I'm freaking ripped. I'm shredded. I have a bunch of muscles. I don't work out. I don't take supplements. Like this world that you think is real is not real. And when you really understand what it is, you know, like, you can start doing things that are like, what? You haven't worked out? Oh, what? You have two wives? Oh, what? You know, I'm telling you, there's more. You have the energy for it. That's the main thing. If you don't have the energy, you can't sustain it. You can have whatever you want as long as you can sustain it. The moment you can't sustain it, you lose the job, you lose the wife, you lose the health. You have to be able to operate at a specific energetic threshold. And if you ever go beneath it, you lose it. This is why you gotta get things out of your life that don't matter. If it doesn't matter, quit tallywhacking it. Quit entertaining. If it does not matter, quit entertaining it. Because you have to have a specific level of energy to sustain this stuff, or it will all come crashing down. I think that's the one.
Heck yeah, I'm glad you found it.
Yeah, me too.
And I've seen this come from yesterday, or not yesterday, probably the day before, whenever we were live
Oh, I'm
again.
going to come.
So 288 asked, do you think the Palladians and Nordics really are good and trying to help us?
288. I love the name, but I don't even care. They can suck my DICK. Palladians, what have they ever done for me? Who cares? And if I don't think they're good, what am I going to do? Get like a death ray and shoot them out of the sky? Like I'm just tallywhack. There's some more tallywhacking stuff, bro. Like I got two people right here to focus on versus Palladians or Nordics. Like I got a Chinese American and a Korean American here that way more important than a Nordic or a Palladian. I don't care. Now, if they come down and they show themselves worthy to give attention to, yeah. But until then, it's just theory and hoo-ha. Who cares? I have to save this energy because I don't want them to leave. I don't want them to get sick. I don't want them to get hurt. I don't want to get sick. I don't want this stuff for my life. So I got to save all my energy for creating this life. I don't care about a Palladian. I don't care about bedtime stories. What have they ever done for me? What have they ever done for you? Maybe you had a vision from a Palladian. Okay, cool. What did it do for you? What did you apply? Did you get more money from it? Do you have longer substantial energy? Like, did it give you favor in reality? Okay, now we start to talk like, okay, now it did something. But until then, it's just fairy tales. Who cares? I don't know. That's like saying, like, what did the Indians do for me? Or what did the Mongolians do for me? Or like, what did the Koreans do for me? Like, if I don't really encounter it, I don't spend time thinking about it. Not that I don't future pace or something like that, but like, why would I give my energy to something that I haven't experienced, touched, tasted, seen, or this is a theory? I should value my energy way more than that. I wouldn't dare give my energy to something I can't confirm or all this other stuff, or else I'm hating myself. How do you think I look this young? But I'm like, can you put up a picture of me? Man, I got my driver's license today in. Finally. I've been driving all around the world with no driver's license for like the past 4 years. Finally got my driver's license in. And my neighbor saw it. I showed my neighbor, like, hey, this is me from 10 years ago. Because, like, you don't have to update your photo. You can just renew your driver's license. And he's like, bro, you look younger now than 10 years ago. This is me at like 27, I think, 26, 27. He's like, bro, he's like, whatever you did, you look good. Like, he's like, you look a lot younger now than 2016, 2017, whenever it was. That's because I'm saving my energy. I'm not giving it to Palladians or Nordics. If I see you, yeah, I'll converse with you. But if I don't see you, I ain't giving you my energy, bro. I give my energy to people who are here. What's the person's name? 288, right? I'll give my energy to you before I give it to a Palladian, because at least you're here and we're communicating. I'll give my energy to you guys. I love you guys more than I think about aliens or something like that, because you're here. We're together. I can't connect with a being who hasn't talked to me. You get what I'm saying? Know what I mean? You guys are way more important than them, at least to me. You're humanity. Like, you're my brother. You're my blood. Like, we have the same blood and genetics. Like, why would I care about this other genetic thing that I'd rather care about my neighbor, my brothers, my sisters, before I care about a Palladian. Like, who the cares about a Palladian, bro? There's people around me who I need to love, you know? That's what I would say. Anyway, that's me. Maybe I'm crazy, but yeah. I don't really care about aliens when I need to love my fellow man who's like right here in front of me, Just a thought.
Oh, Oates asked.
Yo, Nathan, what's up, dog?
Yeah, he said it's nighttime where he's at right now.
Cool. Cheers.
So he asked, can I wear gold watches and earrings / gold necklaces?
Bro, you can do whatever you want, okay? You don't have to ask me permission to what you can. Yeah, you can. Should you know it's going to take your charge? These things are very conductive. They're going to take your electrons and put them out. They're going to disperse them. They're not going to pull them in. They're going to take them from you. So I would say no. You don't want to do that. Again, does it matter what I say? Yeah, if you want these results. But if you want in your heart to wear the freaking gold watch or whatever, then wear it. But then question yourself, why do you even want to wear a watch? You have a phone. Why do you want to wear gold? Like, who are you trying to impress? Like who are you really trying to show? So you actually need to go down into yourself, like, why do I care about wearing this? Because it's trying to expose you to you and telling yourself, who cares about gold? It's valuable because they said it's valuable. Yeah, it's a great conductor, but like if you're using it for processability of like generating a current and like transferring that current, then yeah, but to wear it, like, what use is that to wear something? Where I don't even like wearing this necklace. So no, you don't want to. Yeah, but if you then question yourself and get and find out, why do I want to wear it? I'm trying to impress.
And actually eating every 20 days and not 28 cycle.
I eat every. Yeah, that's old content. Look at the post stuff, guys. I love you. Quantum, right?
Yeah.
Quantum, I love you. So this is for, but I'm saying, like, I've had so many people like, how do you eat every? Why, like, y'all got to make sure y'all was like 2 years old. So I'm here to expand your awareness, so you even know, when was this even posted? You'd look at the date. It's posted right there on the video. Oh dang, this was like 2 years ago. Hey, do you still eat every 20th day, or is it like more now, or like did that change? Understand, like, at that time I was doing a specific thing. So when you approach something, take that into consideration, like, and factor that in. It's going to help you a lot. So you're more aware. I eat once a year.
That's the internet is skipping. Thanks for letting us know.
I love you.
And holistic, everything said exactly. Someone who gets it. Humanity must come together.
Yeah, dude. Like, I care way more about humanity than I do some freaking alien, some blonde alien thing from a Nordic, or why would am I so insecure that I want to gawk on a freaking alien? Like, I have people here who need my help, who love me. Like, I've never seen these. Why would I give my heart to these people when there's neighbors around me who need my smile, who need a kind, gentle face, that when they see a man walking the street, they can feel the energy of them. They can rest assured knowing that, hey, look, out of this world, at least this one person has a heart for you, has your back. That's the energy needs to go out. I can't be giving that energy to possibly fictitious aliens. I need to be giving it to the people who are real here and tangible, who have a family, who have to go to work tomorrow, who have to remember, like, man, does anybody actually love me? That's what, I want to curse right now. I don't give about some alien, bro. So anyway, I love you.
Vanessa said, pretty people get breaks others don't get. Glad to hear you say you want to have love for your fellow man.
I want to say, I love you. I was about to stop it, but then Sasha finished it. But I don't want you guys to think that pretty people get breaks. I'm going to let you know. It's all in your head. I really want you to know that, right? Because if you start thinking they get breaks, that means you don't. If you don't consider yourself that, which means whatever you're experiencing is self-inflicted. If you believe that you get breaks too, even if you're not the prettiest, you experience that reality. But if you start saying, because that's victim talk, and I'm the king of destroying the victim, off with their heads. So you guys can think clearly. So if you think that these people are the ones who get breaks, then you'll position yourself to where you don't get the same type of treatment, and you'll be bitter at life. And then also thank you for considering me pretty, because there's an undertone of like, well, he's pretty and he's thinking this. I love you so much. You're gracious, but you're also beautiful, and you're going to get whatever you believe. So if you believe that you get breaks, I promise you'll get breaks. But when you truly see what life is, there's no need to hit the brakes. I don't need a break from anybody. No one needs to give me favor. I don't need any favor. I can do it myself. I'll do it myself. Who am I getting a break from? From what? From who? I don't care about handouts or favors. I'm not asking you guys for anything for free. If you guys want to, y'all can like and comment and share and put the video out and tell other people about me. I ain't asking From no one. I SHIT from. I'm asking for breaks. I don't need breaks. I have so much energy. I'm giving all my energy out to the world without asking for a thing. If you want to follow me, yeah, you can get the guide of the Discord, but I'm not even telling you to get that. I'm here to give out all I have because I need nothing from no one. Not that I'm independent from everyone. I'm completely dependent upon everyone because without Sasha, I couldn't even see the comments. I probably couldn't even set up this laptop and the way that she did the whole streaming thing, because that's not my forte. Okay. Without Lay, I could not make kimchi. Okay. How would I suck the finger of that Korean and get that kimchi in my mouth without Lay? You get what I'm saying? So I need everybody, but I'm in a position to where I have so much I can give the truest thing that matters, which is energy, and I give it to everybody. I don't even need a break. Like no one's cutting. Are people cutting me breaks? I guess so, maybe, but I'm not looking for it. If so, because I am the leader, I'm the initiator. And if anything, I'm moving so fast, I have no time to receive breaks because I'm already on to the next thing. And I'm doing it. You get what I'm saying? So I lead that life. And that's why I put out. But thank you. What was the name? What was the person's name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. So I thought, Vanessa, thank you so much, Vanessa. I love you.
Yeah, and he
Very
makes it
soon.
happen for sure.
I just do it. Like there's no time to receive a break because I'm already off to the next thing. Like a break for like, I'm not doing anything bad. I'm not doing anything mischievous. So there's nothing like to be let off the hook or have a break. Like I have more than enough in this way and that way. If anything, like I don't even spend money on myself. I spend money on everyone else around me. I don't need anything. The last time I spent money was for this microphone. And it's for you guys to go have clearer audio. I don't buy anything I don't want anything. There's nothing I need. So I spend my money. I guess why I took my whole neighborhood here out to like Jump Zone, like all the kids, all the people here. I don't know. I don't even know these kids' names. I don't even know if they speak English, but I took the whole neighborhood out. I packed them in my car, took them out to like a amusement park. I'm like, here, be free, have fun. I don't know if they've ever been there. They acted like they've never. I just spend my money on everybody, dude, or this or that, because I don't need anything. There's nothing like my cousin, right? I love him. God bless my cousin, but when my cousin came back to me, like, I don't need anything, bro. Like, cool, yeah, we can talk, but like, I don't need anything from you. There's nothing I need from you. There's nothing I want from you. So like at that point, there's no breaks to even be cut because I'm not in need. And that's indeed. Anyway.
Awesome. And Amit said, "What's up, brother? Your presence is a gift to the universe."
I love you so much. I mean, I'm here to shine like the sun. I'm just here to give you guys all my, I have so much. I'm here to give it to you.
And Omni King, this is not pre-recorded.
Yeah,
And
that was actually pre-recorded in because we knew that Omni King was going to say that. So we pre-recorded this in ahead of time. This is actually recorded a day in advance. So haha, we got you, Omni King. Can't believe you fell for that.
And Splendidly Intrepid
He thought
said,
this was live.
Splendidly Intrepid said, hello, everyone. Sending love.
Love you so much, Splendidly.
She also asked, oh wait, I'm not sure if it's a girl or guy. I'm sorry. Are your industrial piercings closing? Are they
No.
working on closing all the way?
Like my ears? No, that's it's done, bro. It's scarred. It's healed. Like most likely this will, unless I really put energy into it, it will most likely never form back into itself. But it's closed a lot. It used to be like this big. I used to have holes, probably like 5/8 of an inch or something like that. Like almost an entire inch. Like it was getting there. But yeah. So yeah. Most likely he's never going to go back. All right.
I'm going to time out this person on YouTube. All right. Gladwin said, amazing, bro.
Love you, Gladwin. I'm glad.
And Quantum asked, how would you heal tendinitis?
Man, I get that a lot. A lot of you guys have tendinitis. I don't heal. I don't believe in healing. It's irrelevant. You got to see like, how did you come here? No, not that. How did you come here in the first place? Like, what happened? What did you do to hate yourself, to damage yourself in this degree, in this way? Have you not been taking care of yourself? So when you follow the guide, your body regenerates, but you got to come to the root of why this even happened, or you'll continue doing this to yourself. Today it's tendinitis. Tomorrow it's tetanus or whatever you want to say. So you have to come to that point. There's no healing. Forget healing. Healing isn't real. It's not even about healing. It's about seeing, how did you do this to yourself? Why? Where did this come from? And then once you give your life what it actually is, which is not toxins or compounds like that, you remove that, you intake the vitamin A through mineral zinc, like I say, then your body, and you get in a certain state, your body regenerates. You no longer have it. But nonetheless, you have to find out why was it there in the first place. So yeah, that's what I would say. I don't want to tell you get the guide, but like it'd be the most direct route to get it. But yeah, do whatever you want. I hope that makes sense because it's so much deeper than what you would say. But okay, if I was a heel tendonitis, what would I do? I'd massage my ears every day. I'd make sure that I don't put any more headphones in my ear or play loud music. I'd actually protect my ears for a little while it's regenerating. I'd make sure I eat vitamin A through mineral zinc. I'd hold my breath a lot to increase blood circulation to my skull. Okay, there. You want a remedy? There's your freaking remedy. But I'm telling you, you go right back into something else because you never find out why you hate yourself. And you want to damage yourself in another way. Oh, how do I heal a torn Achilles then? Okay, you want a remedy for that? Blah, 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 blah. And then tomorrow it's another. Well, how would you heal cancer? You keep going down this path of killing yourself because the root is you against you. You're your own enemy, bro. And that's where it's really from. I think I'm sorry from the beginning.
And Christoph asked, do you watch YouTube or TV shows or movies?
Yeah, sometimes. Like it's really interesting to like dedicate myself to something that's longer than I would say 30 minutes because I just don't care anymore. I don't care about the plot. I don't care about a story. I don't care to be entertained. It's not really something I endeavor in. So if I watch YouTube, I'll watch something like maybe like Madrika, like his stuff. He has some pretty cool, like his like theories and like stuff is going on. Cause I haven't been in the US in like 5 years, right? Something 4.5, 5 years, something like that. Probably like a full 4.5 years. Yeah. I haven't been to the US in 4. So I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what you guys are doing, you know? So I like to watch stuff like that sometimes. Magica, sometimes Morgue, his stuff, but like it could get so in depth in all this esoteric stuff that it takes energy and it just places it outside of me. What else on YouTube? I watched Rick and Morty the other day, like all the new episodes. I watch Rip Digman, like cartoons. Like I watch them with my family. Lay loves cartoons. I like cartoons. I watch reels a lot of times, like on Facebook. My Facebook is like, it's the algorithm is set to perfection. So I'll kind of, if I want to, I can scroll on that. But like, it's only if I've already put out a lot of energy. But a lot of times I'm meditating and I'm like creating and I'm doing stuff and I'm putting out reels and finding the perfect song and getting it just right. I'm still on that song. How long have we been on, Sash?
It's an hour and 27 minutes.
Hour and 27 minutes. I'm still adjusting the right position of the song. That's just the song. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. That pops right there. Cool. So yeah. But yeah, I'll watch content sometimes. I'm not opposed to it. I don't think content's bad. I don't think it's the devil. I think it's just reflective of the state that you're currently in and what you're occupying. So if you're wanting to decompress all the time, why are you so tired and all this other stuff? But yeah. Do I watch movies though? Like I just can't find myself to care about movies. I just don't care. I just don't care. Like, okay, something's coming out. I don't care. You know, the last movie, I don't even know the last movie I watched. I don't even know. It was probably here. Did we watch a movie at this house? Have we watched a movie at this house? I've been at this house for like almost 3 months now. Sasha, have we watched a movie here?
Did we watch the Avatar thing?
Awesome. Too. You can move the table. Move the table here in the center. Yeah. Yeah, it might be your computer because even out there, it no longer says the connection thing.
Okay, cool. Then we're back on.
All right, here, watch this video too. Like, you go ahead and read it, but watch the video, please.
Okay.
All right, what we got?
And we're back. So
Just had to move the router.
make love to your life.
Oh, I like that. Oh, let's make love, baby. What you got?
The guide has posture tips and stretches. Do you not do these anymore, correct? Or as you are 7 years in?
I am 5 years in the guide, 5.5 years. Yeah. So yeah. And I do them constantly. That's why you always see me moving. Like I'm constantly moving, or I'm stretching my face or my head and my scalp, my skin. Sometimes I just like pull my skin and I'll do this, and you'll see me like open my back up. I'm constantly doing, like, I am the embodiment of the guide. I do that more than almost anything else. So yeah, I am very adamant about doing the posture, the stretching, and everything. That's why I'm always in awkward positions whenever you see me standing. I'll move my arms like this, or I'll bring my leg up. Yeah.
Oh, you like it coming up? Okay.
Read the next question for me, please.
Oh. Yes.
So I'm constantly doing this stuff.
So, Flipette said, "Hi, appreciate you. I love how much both you men and women love and appreciate you.
Yeah, dude, a lot of dudes really like love. I get a lot of love from dudes. Some like, like bro to bro love, like, hey man, Mikey, I appreciate you. Like you really saved me from a dark spot in the world. And then some who are like gay dudes who are like, they send me DMs I did not inquire for. Like I do not, like, I'm good, bro. You don't got to send me what you just sent me. And then I get a lot of love from women like, hey, dude, like seriously, in all sincerity, thank you for what you're doing. And I get a lot of love from women who are like, hey, I want to be your next wife, who also send me pictures that I did not ask for, but they're more pleasant to look at than the pictures that the guys send me. So women, cool. Guys, I'm just not that way, bro. Like, I don't mind if it's just not my thing.
It's so cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm like, gosh, dang it, you.
It has a Sasha approval.
Dang. And Quantum said, "What if it's pulsing tendonitis came from wrong breathing technique?"
I think breathing techniques are stupid. So, like, obviously you weren't following me. Like, I don't do breathing techniques, and I'm not a breatharian. I've said this a million times. I don't fast, and I'm not a breatharian. You don't got to do a breathing technique. Just love yourself, feel yourself, and breathe with yourself. Like, hold it in. You could do the Tomu, like Wim Hof breathing, and I think that's probably the coolest one. There's like box breathing, all this other stuff like rapid dragon breathing, but just breathe. When you want to breathe, breathe. When you don't want to breathe, don't breathe. It's that easy. So if it came from breathing techniques, maybe stop doing the breathing techniques. I'd still do the same thing, but the thing is, like, you hate yourself so much, you put a breathing technique in front of you and you damage yourself because you made the breathing technique at that moment God, your priority. So yeah.
Chris, I feel the same about movies unless they're like documentaries.
I shared a documentary here. Like, you remember that one? Wag the Dog Theory. Go watch that one. You can type it in your search engine. Wag, WG, the Dog Theory. Cool movie.
And then Splendidly Intrepid, can you actually feel forehead protrusion or do you notice it in the mirror?
I just notice you not feel it. I feel no difference, but man, when you see, hey, can you put the face difference on there? You know what you want to talk about now?
Which one?
Okay, my answer.
Because I have the old one.
The face, not the head. The face. It's the one ripping out of my stuff.
Is it in me?
Here. It's in before and after here. This. And that's in before and after. It's like the second or third, the second photo.
This is before and after.
Yeah. So it should be right after. Maybe I updated my phone. I can airdrop it to you.
Okay, yeah.
It's weird it's not in there. You can't really see because it's getting dark. And my face is very soft. But I'll push it to you guys. Airdrop.
Yeah, it's lagging for people. Not sure why.
My Wi-Fi is strong. It's I don't know, man. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe because I'm saying things that go against industries. Maybe because our Wi-Fi is fast and it's working. Like I'm streaming on here. I'll turn this off.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's clear.
Yeah, I'm like streaming. It doesn't take that much bandwidth though. But this is downloading. This is uploading. So like our upload's way faster than our download. So our upload speed's faster than our download speed. So I'm not sure why it wouldn't work or why it would be lagging. My apologies.
So I'm gonna use this one and change it.
Man, my face looks so like youthful, dude. Like it's crazy. I love you guys so much. Thanks for chilling with me on this day.
Here we go.
So okay, cool. So this is me. The first one's me in Colombia. So that's probably like 2022. And this one here, the closest one to me on the side over here for the vertical people, that's me a couple days ago. Now in 2026. So like, and I did not lose weight. I'm like 201 pounds, 203 pounds in the first photo, maybe at the most 206. And I'm roughly 218 pounds in the second photo. So I gained a bunch of weight. It's not like, oh, big weight loss, and that's why your skull is doing this. No, I'm starting to have all these protrusions out of my skull. If you go to my Instagram story or I haven't did it on Facebook yet, but I'll post on Facebook as well. You can see this line protruding out the center of my forehead. And then my brows are like heavily protruding. You can see it on this photo here, like the second photo. You can see it like my brows are starting to protrude out. And I'm starting to get this protrusion down the center of my skull. And it's like the right light. Like right now it's like 6:56 here. So like the sun's already down. It's twilight right now. So there's no sunshine. So you probably can't really see. You can kind of see it here. If I get close, you can see like a Robin mask from Batman and Robin. You can see like how these are starting to protrude out.
Bone smashing?
I do not no. If it was, why would I have one in the center of my head anyway? But no, I don't. I've never done bone smashing. It's not my prerogative, or it's not my prerogative. It's not my focus. I'm actually not against it because there is something in the guide called iron body. It's a different type of bone smashing, but you're not smashing it for aesthetic reasons. You're doing it for stem cell generation. It's a little bit different than bone smashing with a hammer, but you don't do it on the face or your head. You never have blunt trauma to your brain. If you go on my Facebook, on my personal Facebook, I was eating a buffalo brain. I like took a bite out of it today. That brain is so soft. It was a fresh brain. They just got it today. Like this, it's the fresh brain. It's not rotting or anything like that. Just holding the brain, one part of it, the other part just disconnected and just slid off. That's how soft your brain is. I held the whole brain in my hand and just ripped apart. It's so sensitive. It's so soft. You never want to have trauma to your head. That's why I say like you don't really want to do fighting at all, like anything like that, because your brain is so freaking soft. So yeah, maybe if I shine a light on it.
I see it.
Can you see it
before the light?
Can you see this here?
Yeah,
I
see it for sure. Not with the light though.
Okay. Oh, I can do it like this. You see it right there? You can see the line. See this line? Like it's a hard stop here, and it continues down my head. I can't look at the camera if I look this way, but like you can kind of see it coming from my hairline, and it goes all the way. They have this line protruding and jutting out the center of my skull. It's crazy. And these things here, and I'm like 12 pounds heavier or more in this second photo than I am in the first photo. So it's not weight loss. I think it's just the type of consciousness I'm tapping into or something. Crazy stuff, man. Like very wild stuff. Who cares about Pleiadians when I'm becoming the alien?
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Pleading who?
Yeah,
Bro?
love gratitude said I can see it.
It's crazy. Is that not? What, dude? What's happening in 2026? Like, why am I having my brow, like my skull? There's a couple reasons why I think. One, first, the consciousness. Because the type of consciousness I'm engaging in, my eyes have now changed to blue. My eyes are blue. They used to be brown. Can you have my eyes? Can you show the people my eyes?
I totally should.
Sasha's so awesome. Thank you, Sasha, for helping.
Yeah.
But my eyes used to be green and brown. Now they're blue and gray.
Oh, I
right?
can do the close up then.
For the majority.
This one.
No.
I can switch it.
Yeah, please. That one's like we don't need the 3 pairs. We just need. Is that the only one you have though?
I'm going to the folder.
So the further you go back, the more brown my eyes are, and then as you come into like this new period, they're like gray.
Also, this one.
Sure, whatever.
Okay?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that one's cool. Okay, so this is me in high school. I am 18, and my eyes are brown. This is black and brown, right? Like you see the pupil, and you see like the iris, right? And now this is me a couple days ago, like 6 days ago, and they're blue, gray. There's no filter. There's no color effect on my eyes. There's nothing to make them blue. This is my eyes before. This is my eyes now. Same dude, same person. Brown eyes, green eyes, brown, green eyes. Now blue, gray. What the freak? I attribute that to not detoxing because it started happening before I ever detoxed. This isn't like, oh, he detoxed now his eyes. No, even when I was still intaking toxins, my eyes still were changing into this because I was going into specific realms of consciousness, and the different consciousness realms I went into, the more I would see the effect. As I've been going into these different types of consciousness, I've also seen this effect in my bones. So like as I've been endeavoring in these different states of consciousness, my bones are now protruding more. I weigh more. So it's not like a diet thing like, oh, well, you just lost a bunch of weight. Like, no, I weigh 12 pounds more now, 15 pounds. I'm heavier and the protrusions are happening. I'm heavier. So one of them is consciousness. The second thing is, I think, a high level of testosterone. I have so much testosterone going through my body because like my mom gotten bigger. So like usually when you do, brow comes out too, but I think I have testosterone. Even the middle of my skull was starting to protrude. It's crazy. It's insane, dude. Very crazy stuff.
Ginger said, how is this possible? And then also Martin said he also has that line on his forehead.
Did you have it before, or did this just now come? Because for me, it just came. Something I had any time in my life. Could you go back to the photos that you did up? That's it. Yeah. So in that picture on the left-hand side, the black top, I looked in the mirror every day. It was every day. There was a line in the center of my skull. Nor did my brows protrude like they do now. This is new. It's kind of like up more, and there's another thing that's happening too. So besides the brow, besides the protrusion in the center, besides my eye changing, my head is starting to cone in the back. It's starting to go up. So whenever you see my head right here, it's not just because I have the hair here, but like my head's starting to jet out. Do you have the head growing one? And these are all things that I'm not sharing in the guide. So if you do the guide,
I'm the old one.
It's fine. I mean, old is still yeah. So if you do these things, I'm not like, if you do the guide, your head's not going to protrude. Like the things I'm doing are like the guide is step 1 through 3, right? Let's just say, like if we had to put steps to it, right? The guide step 1, 2, and 3. What I'm doing is step 7, 8, 9, and possibly like even to 12. So you doing the guide, you're not going to experience like your head reshaping and stuff like that. You got to like be years into the guide, take that energy, specifically apply it to an approach and an application, and then stay in it for a long enough duration for it to do this stuff. So you're not going to do the guide, step 1, 2, and 3, and then have these effects. So don't worry if you don't want your head to morph or whatever. I'm like so intense in this stuff. Like this doesn't happen by default. You have to be completely dedicated for this type of stuff to happen.
Dave said it's like you're activating dormant, maybe latent or something else DNA.
Yeah, something like that. I believe in like X-Men genes. You have like dormant genes inside of you. And I said this years ago, probably like 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago. And I'm like, I believe I'm going to evolve. Again, I'm not getting money from me saying this. I'm not trying to make people like, that's not even what I'm trying to say or do. But this is not for show. I'm just showing you guys what's happening. So in the first one, that's me in Malaysia, 2023, I would guess, somewhere in there, like Malaysia, like summer 2023. And then the next one's Korea, like in February 2024. I started doing the specific types of meditation and start intaking energy. And then now I have this thing that is come up in my head, but that was the old one. It's even more now. So the one with the circle on it, that was like back in like, no, I'm sorry, 2025. Excuse me, 2025. So it's Malaysia 2020. We came to 2024 is the first photo. Next photo is 2025. So now we're in 2026 and my head has grown even more. And you can see it in like other photos, like quite a bit. So it's starting to protrude from the top. Very interesting. I see it all the time. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy stuff that's happening, but like there's a lot of dedication going on.
And Martin said that he also eats sheep and cow brain too.
Oh, it's awesome. Heck yeah. Do you eat it raw? It's awesome. It's very tasty.
Oh. And Love Gratitude said, do you have the guide 4, 5, 6, and 7? That's cool.
It would be more so on my Discord that I would share it, but like no one is ready for 4 or 5, really anything past 3. Like I have not seen people do anything worth that would go past 3. So yeah. I'm willing to share it, and I'll most likely share it with my Discord community first. But yeah, I mean, you'd have to be on the guide for at least 3 years before phase 4 would even eat. Like, before you'd even care about phase 4, you'd have to at least do like phase 1 through 3 to where like you make this like your life. Like, yeah, I'm doing this, bro. Like, let's do the guide type of thing.
And Philly asked how to get Patrick's build.
Patrick's on the guide, so yeah.
Yeah, he's just doing the guide.
He's just doing the guide. So everyone has their own type of body that's going to be. Yeah, go and show Patrick real quick. So this is Patrick. Patrick was like a skinny dude on the guide. He's like, dude, I feel like a kid. He's like 22, right? Something like that. So in the first photo, like he's already in his 20s, and people thought he's like everywhere he go, he'd be questioned as a kid, and he felt like no one took him seriously. So in that first photo, he came to me. He's like, Mikey, like, dude, help me out. Like, everyone thinks I'm a kid. I don't like this. He was on like all this stuff, right? Like his whole life was just like, dude, what the heck? And then I said, sure. We got him on the guide, and within some time, he started developing. Remember, this is all without working out, so no supplements, no macros, no even concerned about it doesn't even matter, bro. Do what the guide says. And there was a point that he hit a growth spurt on the guide. I've hit growth spurts on the guide. Everyone hits like a specific phase by being in it and stuff like that. And when he hit it, he grew 15 pounds of muscles in just 1 month. 15 pounds of muscle in 1 month. In 1 month, he just shot up 15 pounds. And there's no fat on his body. Like very little, you know what I'm saying? So like that 15 pounds, he's already a grown adult. He's like 22, 23 years old. So he's not like, oh, I'm going to hit puberty, I'm going to grow. Out of like nowhere, because he's been in the harmonic state for so long, he grew 15 pounds of muscle in a month. So in 1 month, he jumped up 15 pounds. So that's Patrick's specific build when he occupies a harmonic state, and that's what he's emitting. And it's effortless because he didn't have to go to the gym to go get this or take supplements or anything. That's his natural body. So what's cool about that is he's able to sustain it. And it costs him no extra energy, no extra calories, nothing else like that. He can sustain it because his body gave it to him because he occupied the harmonic state. So that's Patrick's build right there. Very proud of him. He's amazing.
Yeah. And Make Love to Your Life asked, are these intaking meditations in the guide?
Intaking meditations? I don't know what you mean by intaking meditations. Like there are specific meditations that I talk about in the guide, but primarily in the Discord community. those are what matter even more. So like whatever meditations that we're talking about, so probably for the head growing and like intaking specific energy and directing, you're probably talking about that, right? That doesn't matter if you're not doing phase 1 through 4. Like that would actually hurt you. So you intake, it would destroy your brain. It'd probably cause psychosis. You'd probably go insane because you didn't structure yourself or fortify yourself with phase 1 through 4. So I don't show people this because there's no need for them to have it. If they do it prematurely, they'd probably have mild stages of psychosis, and they continue going, and they'd probably have acute stages of psychosis. So, yeah. But yeah, if you do phase 1 through 4, eventually you'd go through these types of energy intaking meditations.
Also, just so you guys know, the pictures for the Patrick's, those pictures were from the times between him when he first started to do the embarking of growing muscles, and then after is the time when he did grow muscles, but it did take 1 month. Not saying that
when he had his growth spurt.
Yeah, when he hit
okay,
his
cool.
growth
So
spurt.
like Patrick was actually overweight, and he lost weight. Because like here, I try to get people in the guide all the time. Hey, dude, take your check-in photo. I know you feel fat or ugly, or you feel like you're not worthy. I'm telling you, please just take your check-in photo on day 1. Take your check-in photo. Most people, okay. All right, cool. Like most people, oh, you can kind of see stuff on my face now. The lines and stuff. My phone's like blasting up at me. But most people feel ashamed of their body, like they let themselves go, and it's really hard to get them to take a check-in photo. So this was Patrick. He did not take his check-in photo, which is okay. Like 90% of people do not take their check-in photo, but they always wish they would have. Like, dang it, dude, you were right. Because they feel ashamed of themselves. They don't feel like they're worthy to take the check-in photo and all this other stuff. So Patrick did not take his check-in photo. Totally fine. But guess what? He lost a bunch of weight because he was overweight at that time. Kind of like chunky, and like he had a very like fat face, just holding on to a lot of fluids and stuff like that. And he was already doing the guide, and that's when he took the first photo. So he's already like developing a little bit, but he's like, dude, I still feel too skinny. I still feel too small. Can you help me, Mikey? And I'm like, yes, do this specific portion of the guide and this specific portion every single day, specifically for you. And then he was on that for some time, and he started developing. He established the infrastructure of his body. So that way, when the muscle came, because the muscle came in a month, but it took him some time to get the infrastructure down. So he was already on the guide for months before he had the spurt. But when his body was ready, he hit the spurt, and that's when he grew the muscles. So this is from that picture is like months in between. But he developed the infrastructure down, the neurological relaxation. He wasn't in a stressful state and everything else. So that way, whenever the muscles came, he was able to sustain it. And now he hasn't gone back down since then. Because some people will force their body to gain weight, muscles, and they'll gain all this weight. But the moment they stop working out or doing whatever, they just lose all that weight because it was unstable. It was unsustainable. So whenever they build the infrastructure, like I shared with the guide, in their body, when they gain these muscles, they don't ever go back down. Since I gained these muscles, I have not lost them. They've stayed there, and I don't have to work out or anything like that. So you really want to make sure that your goal is never the muscles, your goal is never the build, but it's truly to occupy the most optimal state for your body in the position that it's currently in. Don't just like, okay, I want muscles, therefore let me go do this. No, be okay with your body. For me, I lost a bunch of weight. I went from 260 pounds at my highest down to 191 pounds at my lowest on the guide. So I was starting here somewhere like 260. I lost a bunch of weight, and my lowest on the guide was 191 pounds. And then since then, I am now sitting on average about 215 pounds. But my highest just the other day was 218 pounds. So I went from 191 to 218 pounds, and like there's no fat on me. Like you guys already know, right? So I stand up, there's like just abs are all like, I'm not flexing right now. Now I'm actually flexing, right? So even whenever I don't flex, my abs are still there. My muscles are showing and everything else. It just depends on what, if we're on horizontal or vertical or whatever. My body sustains these muscles. I've gained, from 191, when I'm 218, 27 pounds. I've gained as a man 27 pounds. I don't work out. I don't count calories. I'm not trying to eat. Even if I was just to eat calories, it would just turn usually into fat. It stays as muscle. There's no fat on my body. I'm extremely lean, but yet I'm dense and my muscles are huge. Why? Because my body has the right infrastructure to take on the growth that it can sustain. So now I get to keep the muscles, and I'm not going to work out or do anything like that. I just wake up every day and bam, muscles, bam, abs, bam, all this other stuff. Because I treated my body and allowed it to do whatever it needed to do, and I trusted it. And now, guess what? Now I get to sustain everything. So yeah. So that's what the benefit of the guide is. It's really cool. All right, Sasha is AFK, so I'll read some of your guys' question. So is Lay. Lay just walked out too. Let's see what we got here. All right. Well, the picture here, he looks like a little skinny little run, so I don't know if that's what you or not, but there's no way you're 215. 250. You're talking about me? Like 215, like bro, like right now. What are you talking about me here? I don't bring the computer closer. Since Sasha's gone, it's a laptop. I can bring this computer closer. Oh my God. What a great idea. Okay. Here. Now I am in control. Ha 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 ha. I have the power. Ha 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 ha. All right, how do you use this? I haven't used a computer in years, bro. And that's a flex. I don't have to be on a computer, and I am quite okay with that. Yeah, homie. Like I probably weigh more than 216 right now. I probably weigh like 218, or like close to 220 right now. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how dense I am. That's what happened here. And that's on YouTube. Where is IG at? Let's show IG some love. How does Sasha do all this stuff? Kasna is on IG. Cool. Will, Inga, what's up, IG? Movements of Dave said, did you talk about if scar tissue be reversed? Is it able to be reversed? I'm sure is what you're saying. Stream is cut in a me out on my, okay. I get it, bro. Yeah, for sure. So scar tissue is definitely able to be dissolved within the body and then regenerate new skin over it to where you can either barely see the scar or the scar completely, for the most part, goes away. Like there's still memory in that specific area what happened. But yeah, we had I have a friend of mine named Danny who also got on the guide. He had open heart surgery on his chest, had a huge scar there. And this from a few months. He had the surgery when he was 15. Okay. When I was hanging out with him during this time, he's like 30, 31, somewhere in there. Danny, just by being on the guide for a few months, he had a deep, dark looking scar. His scar lightened up and you could barely even see it in photos after. And he's like, bro, I've had this scar for 15 years and this is the most it's ever gone away in my entire life. So having open heart surgery, that's a massive scar, man. So yeah, the guy's been able to like regenerate to the point where, it was not as noticeable anymore. I haven't followed up with him since then, but like this is like 2 months of him being on the guide, not even like 2 years. So if he stays on it for 2 years, yeah, it'd probably, for the most part, not completely go away because you still have, like I said, still have memory there. Like your body collects the data, but like it would be probably not even noticeable. Good question. Hola, mi amor from Canas. What's up, Canas? Bran. DN Andy or something like that. Dandy Andy. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Usually Sasha is my assistant helping me read all the comments out. God in our heart, God is everywhere. Everything is creation of God. We worship and respect every animal, even we protect them from some demons. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Like, do you protect animals from animals? And if you're protecting the bunny from the leopard, aren't you actually hurting the leopard and not protecting the leopard? Wouldn't you give the leopard the bunny to eat if you want to rip it and kill it? It's like very able to be contradicted. So like I don't really go into that stuff, but yeah, whatever. This is our responsibility. We can help animals. That's a self-sacrificing thing that you're putting on yourself. Like if you want to, yeah, go ahead. But like usually when a person has no identity, they want to make some exterior thing their goal. Like, oh, I gotta go do this and I gotta go, like, sure, whatever. Even myself, like I share with you guys, like I'm just doing this because it's the thing to do, not because I feel like I have to save the world or I'm Jesus or some sort of God. Like I need the world. I let the world do whatever they want to do. But as far as these things that we tell ourselves that we need, it's like it's usually our own manipulation. That's why a lot of people fall. You don't need to try to protect animals from animals. You can protect maybe animals from cutting down the forest and like, being excavated from their natural habitat or like, exterminated, whatever you want to say, from their natural habitat. So like maybe protect the forest, but animals eat animals all the time. Like I was outside my backyard and I saw a dragonfly eat a moth. None of you guys came to help that moth. Birds eat the dragonflies. I don't see you guys coming like to shoot the birds down to save the dragonfly. So it's very just like contradictory. So, yeah. Either way. All right. So we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and we're on Instagram. Do we have any Facebook comments here? It looks like all YouTube comments, or maybe that's just the chat that's up now. I'm not the person who usually like reads this stuff.
You want some help?
Yeah, you want to help?
Yeah, sure.
Totally. Okay, cool. So we have Instagram here.
Want to hang out?
Yeah, hang out with me. You can be behind me if you want to. You can even just read it.
Okay.
But there's the mic right there. You can use the mic.
Is it okay? With the two mics like that?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
Guys, if
Question?
if there's a double audio, let me know. Okay. So like if you hear both like double, we can just use my mic. But if Lay, you want to talk? Go ahead.
Hi.
Lay has her mic and I have my mic. But if the mics like are crossing and stuff like that, then you guys can just let me know. Okay. So here's one from this one here.
Okay, that's a great point from Jacob. They're saying we don't protect animals from animals, protect the environment.
Yeah, exactly. It's I don't want to say it's stupid, but it's pretty stupid to say like, hey, I'm protecting animals from like it's just like when we have no identities, like we reach for all these, I want to save the world mentality, Messiah complex. Like, dude, it's like, have you loved your neighbor? Like protect the people who are around you, be here for them, and like do this like in your own backyard and love these people. Don't pass up your neighbor who's dying to go try to save an animal across the world. Like if you love people and show people love, you'll have a lot more effectivity in reality than if you're going to try to go on this great mission. Like start home and branch out from there. And when you show love, then you want to convince people because the love will speak for itself. It's a lot more effective. All right, cool. Let's go here. I think it's the bottom. You can say, what's up, Sasha? You went down to bed too?
Done? Oh,
What?
no, you're not done.
Oh, the way she's walking, I know what's going on. Sasha has a certain walk whenever she's doing certain things. So she has certain laughs too. Whenever
Yeah.
Sasha's in certain
You
mode.
guys want some
Go
light?
ahead. Go. You're good. I'll see you in a moment.
I'm going to shower real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Sasha.
Sasha, no. Michael knows Sasha.
I do. Yeah. Sasha will be back, guys. She's walking in a specific way. That's like
You don't even say it.
that's like communicating to me. Okay. All right. What do we have here? How about this one here?
Okay. So Martin said, and have some milk with the rats while you out there praying your Ganesha.
Ganesha is the. I think it's Privy's. It's Shiva and Privy. I think that's how you say her name. They had a kid
Oh.
together. Shiva didn't know, so
Elephant.
Shiva thought it was like an intruder in the house, pretty much, and like chopped the head off the kid. But then found out like, oh no, this is actually my kid, and then like put the head of an elephant on the kid. That's Ganesh.
Oh, yeah, there's two people there speaking about Hinduism to each other.
Yeah, totally. I'm all cool for it. Like I don't care. I'm not against any religion. If you want to be Christian, you want to be Hindu, you want to be Buddhist, I don't care, bro. Like do your thing. I'm just here about results and power. So like I'm telling you guys how to have results in life. Is there a Facebook one, Sasha, or is this also on Facebook as
There's
well?
Facebook on there too.
Man, so Facebook's quiet, right?
Where's
Yeah,
YouTube at?
Usually pretty
This
quiet.
is YouTube.
YouTube and Facebook is there, and then IG's right here.
Yeah.
That's cool that you have it like right there. Now you can see the comments.
Well, I mean, I kept going over there to go read them, but I'm like, she's gonna be out for a minute. So this thing's portable.
Out.
Let me just use my brain. Like if it's portable, I can move it. So,
Yeah, I'm glad you moved the cups too.
It says
Of course, I would move the cups first. They have contents in them next to electronics. Of course, I would move liquid contents before I move the entire, surface and everything.
Taking care of
There's a process. There's a sequence. Of course, Sasha. I got you, girl. Love you too. All right. What about this one here?
It says on IG we can't see you because Patrick's pictures are taking
Hey,
up most of the screen.
Sasha. Never mind.
What is it?
Nothing. There we go.
Hi.
Splendidly helped us out so no, they're great. No, they're good.
Okay, but if there are people who are like,
No, everyone's cool when my energy's here. When they see daddy, they're like, oh, it's authority. Okay, let me just get in line.
you want some lights as well?
No, it's dark. I don't want. I'm thinking about turning this light off too.
I'm gonna close these though.
Cool. Sasha, just hurry up and get back. Oh, you guys are like Shubi or Shub is like if they eat goat brain for knowledge, like how we spelled knowledge. That's funny. So they can learn animal language as well. LMAO. Your brain's made of DHA, and DHA is a construct that would build your brain to prevent it from dementia, plaque buildup, glymphatic buildup, quite a few things, right? Neurological disorders, stuff like that. So when you intake this compound called DHA, it actually helps give you the space so you can become more intelligent and more aware. Guess what DHA is found in? Brains. So since it's the makeup of your brain, it's found in other brains. So when you eat brains, you get that compound and it helps your brain. So yeah, eating brain actually does help your brain. You can scroll down here. Oops. There we go. What would we say here? All right.
It says from Reco, what exercise would you recommend for lower back injury? I like to get back into workouts.
Well, I don't work out. I think working out's a farce. I think it's stupid. You injured your back because you weren't taking care of yourself because of the way that you were approaching life. So you're trying to fix your back so you can get back into the same that injured you. You got to throw that life away completely and start putting you first. Like, man, hey, I'm here. I'm not trying to fill my time with an activity to feel fulfilled. I'm going to spend time with myself to understand myself, which would bring the regeneration. Ultimately, that would bring your back into a higher state. You want to save your energy. So once you get into this awareness and that self-acknowledgement, you're going to come to the point where your back automatically regenerates. And then by that point, you wouldn't even waste your energy on trying to go to a gym. So yeah. So no exercise. What about this one here? Splendidly.
Splendidly said. But then what about the parasite question above?
I didn't see it, but I'm sure there's talking about brain and stuff like that. Well, here I am. Like I went 303 days without eating like a meal or anything like that. And on my eating day, I ate a bunch of raw stuff right before your eyes. So heart and liver and brains and head and lungs. That was over a month ago. No parasites. I feel great. I have a bunch of energy. I haven't even technically eaten now in like what, 36 days, 37 days?
I gotta check.
She has it on her phone.
Yeah.
Where's the parasites at? Where's the low energy? Like parasites are only you're only a hospitable host if you're a hospitable host. If you're not a hospitable host, guess what? Parasites can't live in you. So you shouldn't really worry about parasites. You'd be more concerned like, why is my body not strong enough to defend against parasites? Why would I be susceptible to these things living inside of me? Whenever you come to that conclusion, like, oh snap, it doesn't matter. Even if you ate parasites, they wouldn't even be able to live in you because of who you are and what you're made of. So even though I eat brain and stuff like that, like I don't get parasites nor diseases or sicknesses or anything like that.
It's 36.
36 days. I haven't eaten in 36 days. How about this one here?
Okay.
Actually, I'll put it on screen. Sasha has the whole setup here.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Love Gratitude said, I'm new to your channel. Like I just subscribed. Was wondering what exactly you do.
I live. I'm a normal human. I live life. I sense. I have, sensory organs like eyes and ears and nose and taste buds and all this other stuff. So I intake this reality and I make sense of it. And I do that all day. I get the energy I have to make sense of reality. So what I primarily focus on is harnessing and harboring as much energy as a person possibly can, and then directing it towards their mental cognition so they're able to interpret reality to the highest state of what it actually is so they can be effective in it. So when you're effective in your reality, you have results. Part of my results are big muscles. I don't work out. I haven't worked out in 6.5 years. I haven't eaten in 36 days. What else? I've grown taller. My hair has grown back and filled back in. My eyes are now blue. We showed you that earlier. Showed people that earlier. They were brown and green. Now they're blue. A lot of people who follow the same way. I have a whole guide on how to do this. It's at MikeyBreathes.com. Which, let me see, how does Sasha undo the show? Okay, cool. I'm new to this part, guys. So yeah, let's see here. So if we do this, snap.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make sure one don't hide their comment. But yeah, but I was just bringing Mikey Breathes back up. So for the love gratitude, man, I hope I didn't like hide your comment, like hide it like that.
I think this is just like
It's
you
great.
did.
Oh, I did.
You clicked on it. So
Okay.
Now you know like which one to go and not to go.
Amazing, cool. So I do have a guide, like a step-by-step guide. You can find it at MikeyBreathes.com, and here's the vertical, here's the horizontal there, and it's going to show you a lot of things that take your energy, a lot of things that would set you up in your infrastructure so you can bring in more energy. And then in my Discord, I primarily show you how to direct that energy by knowing yourself. Whenever you can direct the energy, you can know yourself. You enter this state I call the harmonic state. Think of like the flow state, to where you're just operating at such efficiency and ease that life is almost like in bullet time. Like everything slows down. You're able to position yourself. And the best coordinates or situation to be the benefactor from what life is giving. So it's almost like how to benefit and succeed in life by energetic harvesting through cognitive directing. You would direct that energy into your mental cognition. And then when you understand what this life is, you actually go into a deeper phase or an understanding or a dimensionality of what's actually happening around us. And you end up living a different life than the people beside you. You succeed more, you put out less effort, and you live a whole different life. So it's kind of what I'm about, what I do. It's a lot, it's extensive, but it's like a little breakdown of it.
I want to share this.
Okay.
In the IG.
Is it up?
Ibaka said, "Good morning, Fergie."
Oh, GM, what's up, Ibaka? Yo, not Chewbacca, Ibaka.
Rico said, "Many thanks."
Many welcomes, my brother.
Those were the ones that I wanted to share.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, gratitude said thank you so much.
What about this one?
Okay, cool. So this one here, like, you can read it. This is from what, 3 Run GM?
It says, "Do you use any sunscreen at all? What would you recommend for extended long periods in the sun to avoid burning the skin when there is not much shade to alternate it?"
Well, a couple things. I'll answer in order. No, I'd use no sunscreen at all. You shouldn't use sunscreen. The indicator of burning is to show you that you have excessive exposure to the sun, so you need to get out of the sun, not attempt to prolong it. If there is no shade to alternate in it, you would have to question yourself, why are you in a position to where you can't conserve yourself or protect yourself or preserve your life? So if you find yourself in a position to where there was no shade for you to hide from the sun, if you're overstimulating your skin, 2 things. 1, why would your skin not be able to tolerate that amount of sun? It's most likely what you're made up in your construct. That's the first thing. Second thing, why would you be in a position to where you would have to expose yourself to the sun, like the job or whatever? So when you go in and you understand those 2 things, 1, you end up fortifying yourself and your cellular ability to take in solar rays. And the second thing is you can position yourself to be in a more sustainable position versus being in that exposed position to the sun for that duration of time. So you would come to the conscious awareness of how to position yourself into a better situation while not overstimulating your skin, while at the same time constructing yourself into the position to where you could, in a sense, tolerate that much sun exposure. But you never want to put something artificially on your skin to try to prolong your exposure to the sun. You just want to get out of the sun. You never want to overdo it.
And he said bom dia.
Yo, bom dia. Luis, love you so much. All right, Sasha, we'll do a couple more and then I am done for the evening. Yeah, you want to read them?
Okay, sure. Like totally still.
Yeah. I bring the laptop back over there.
Okay.
So go ahead and sit down and do whatever you want to do.
Oh, you can go first so that.
You want it right there?
Yeah. Thank you.
Like that or what?
Hey, everyone.
Look at Mikey's big butt.
And
Ooh, it's like dark now, huh? Darkness.
You want some candlelight?
No, I'm only going to answer like 2 more and I'm done, man.
Okay, 2 more questions.
2 more and
Let's
I'm
see who-
done. How long have we been live?
Wow, 2 hours and 15 minutes.
It's been a long day, guys. Like from the moment I rose to now, it's like nonstop. So this is 36 days in, no eating. I did eat a piece of brain today to show you guys like, hey, you can eat this, like you'll be okay. I'm not telling you to eat it, but I'm just saying like think outside the box. But I technically haven't like eaten food or a meal or whatever in like 36 days. So here we are, going to the next level. Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
Are there any questions? Because if not, I can just go now. It's not that biggie.
I don't see, or I see where you live.
At your
and some more down here. Okay, go ahead.
No, what is it?
No, go ahead.
No, seriously. Let's move on.
That
And
was one question. So
That-
next question.
Yeah, next question.
Well,
Yeah, this is the last
Dave
question.
said, gratitude to you all and what you've shared looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, life is fun. Cool, Dave. I love you so much, man. Bless you guys. I'll see y'all next time, probably tomorrow, okay? All right, peace out. This is Mikey. If you haven't already, make sure to go to MikeyBreathes.com, BREATHES. Get your copy of the guide. Go down to the drop-down menu on the page and join the Discord. If you join for the annual membership, you get the guide and meal plan for free. That's where the power is. I have over 2,700 voice messages that I've left there to invoke power within you guys and also instill it as well. You get access to the community, account support, accountability support, and you even get access to like ask me questions and stuff like that. Either way, that's the place to go. That's where all the power is at. Once you go in there, your life will never be the same